Testing, testing. Everyone can hear me all right? Right. No weighing. Yo, alright. Blug and Lag will be with us in a moment. I am heard. Cool. Can you guys hear the... Yeah, okay, that was pretty loud. It's okay. You're 40 minutes late. Your boy pregnant, we understand. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I had to solve several issues because several things at the same time stopped working. Anyway, here we are. Nothing new. Totally, everything is fine. I say. What's that? Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Are you coming in? Oh, okay. Hi. I'm being held hostage. That is all. Anyway. We got a few things. So we're gonna be I'm just gonna be talking about EVO shit. Lag is also there so he can corroborate the quote unquote evidence. And also Blug is here. For the latter half, but mostly, but also just to unfortunately be involved. Has to be a witness to all what we say. Where's Lag gonna sit? Oh no, he just doesn't get to sit.
Lag Spike 776 moved to co-hosting channel.
Yeah.
Meg moved to co-hosting channel.
Oh well. Blug is dead.
What's up?
Hi Blug. Alright. Why am I so low? Anyway. There we go. Anyway, hi.
Hello.
How's the audio?
I don't know if Lag is here.
Oh no, he's here,
Okay.
he's here. Yeah. Let me actually raise Lag's volume slightly. Blug, you're fine as is. Okay. Lag, how did Dave get boy preggers if you two were sleeping together?
Well, ask your parents.
As usual, Lag just... Alright, anyway. I have a full-ass, like, Google Doc of notes to remind myself everything that happened that awful week that was last week. By the way, it's almost been, like, a week already. Lag should be a bit louder. Now that's a mistake. And you know that. Alright. Okay, I made Lag a little louder. Everything all good, I assume now? Okay. Anywho. Things happened. So me and Lag, I think it was him that really wanted me specifically also to come with EVO with him. I was thinking about it, but like, Scarf couldn't come, so I was like, ah. And then Lag was like, bro, you better come. So I'm like, okay. This was back in like March and April. Somewhere around that time frame. We had to choose a hotel. So it had to be somewhere nearby. Obviously, the main one, like Westgate, was already packed. So that clearly wasn't an option. And then me and like eventually found a hotel, which was nearby Circus. So that went all well. We reserved it. We apparently had to pay at the desk rather than through the site, which was that's still kind of weird to me. I don't know, but it made the fact that we had to split for the hotel fee, like, I guess a little easier because we could just pay up front with like the amount we needed, or just Cash App, whichever one works. We wanted other people to join us with the room, like Logi and Pavis, but Pavis is already going with LK. So, like, say something funny. Are you even looking at chat?
Not right now. I'm doing something real quick. I'll be right back.
Fair. So yeah, Pavis was going with Lord Knight, popular fighting game streamer / player, and he also just doesn't go with people he doesn't know yet. So totally fair. It would have been kind of dumb actually, because I'm gonna be real, Pavis has higher standards than us. He would not go anywhere near a room like ours. But yeah, we get our plane tickets as well.
Dude, Pavis is like rich. Like the bro is living the big life.
Dude, I legit just am curious. Like, does he have what other jobs does he have besides just doing
He
streams?
won the lottery.
What, the lottery? That's crazy. Yeah, maybe that's why. Like, bro is well off. If that's the kind of money he's spending, or not. But yeah, we get our plane tickets. We lock in. I packed the day before EVO. And I kind of had to think about what I would get at EVO, because obviously, in any convention, you're gonna spend way too much money. For better or for worse. So the day happens and my flight gets delayed like a lot. Like at first it was like, okay, just like 30 minutes, and then it becomes an hour, and I'm like, okay, totally fine. And then 2 hours, I'm like, I can work with this. And then 3 hours, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then it just gets canceled. And this was about like 3-4 hours before my flight was supposed to happen. So I'm like, fuck. So I had to get my refund, and then using totally not my mom's credit card, switch to a different flight. I originally went with Spirit for the way back and forth, and then I switched to Delta because I was the only one that was available. Goes to show. I mean, it's Spirit, but apparently Delta was having issues. Well, everyone was having issues, but I'll get to that in a sec. So eventually I get the ticket, the new ticket, and apparently since I had what's called a Nexus card, I was able to get through TSA in like 5 seconds. A Nexus card is meant for you to like, it's basically, what do you call that thing at Disneyland where it's like you get the priority line or whatever? One of those things. You get that for the Canadian border. That's what it is, but apparently you can also use it for getting through TSA much faster. Fast pass? Yeah, literally. It's a fast pass to get through the Canadian border. That's what a Nexus card is. Wait, they killed fast pass? That's crazy. So I get through the flight, and I'm on the flight at this point. I'm like, nothing weird happens, but Lag said his flight got delayed. So I'm like, okay, so we might arrive at around the same time still, because we were both leaving and arriving within like an hour apart, right? Through the original flight, because the new flight I switched to was just an hour difference from the original flight plan. So it was all good. It was all good. Then I landed, and I don't remember if it was before or after I landed, but I learned very quickly that Lags' flight, quote unquote, got cancelled. You're currently stuck in Oregon? Aw, shit, dude. That sucks. I know the feeling. But yeah, Lag said his flight got canceled, and he asked me for a big favor. Dave, can you go get my bags for me? Because apparently, I think his bag was a check bag or whatever. I mean, it looked way too big to be a carry-on, but he couldn't get his bag anymore because it was already on the flight that got canceled, quote unquote. So it's just at Vegas, and he couldn't get it till, you know, his next flight. So yeah, I decided it'd be a wonderful idea to go on VC for that entire situation. But before I was able to do that, I had to find the baggage claim area. And see, there was a small problem. He took, I can't remember if it was United or whatever. So it was in a different terminal. Okay, you took American Airlines. And it was in a completely different building, right, of the airport. So I had to take a shuttle bus to get to the other terminal, and this was like at 10-11 p.m. or whatever. It was kind of late, and the thing is, that shuttle bus just would not come. Me and like 4 to 5 other people were waiting for like 10-15 minutes, and we were like, where is this bus? And then mysteriously, a black van came by. A black van. Yeah, you don't know this part. And 2 of the people that were waiting approached that van. It had like, I don't know, buff men or whatever on the side. I was like, what is that? And then those 2 people told the other people, including me, it's like, hey, get in. And see, in hindsight, LunarDave probably shouldn't go in there, but current Dave was very tired and EP and just assumed, oh, maybe they just changed what the shuttle bus was. They both were trying to go to the same terminal as me. So I'm like, okay, I'll get in. I'll get in the van. I put my suitcase in there. And, and then I got in with like 4 to 5 other strangers with this guy driving us to the terminal. And I quickly realized, oh, this is a cab. This wasn't just
kidnapped.
Yeah. Yeah, no, literally, it was just a taxi service, but it was in a van or whatever, and it just looked weird. And I saw the money go up, and I'm like, fuck, do I have to pay? I could have just waited or whatever. Oh well. But and then just had an idea where I was like, okay, those 2 are probably gonna be paying. Whoever asked that cab in the first place. So I'm just gonna, once I arrived at that terminal, with no issues whatsoever, it was just kind of awkward. I got out, I just left. Didn't have to pay a cent. So that's how I got to Lag's terminal, and eventually to the baggage claim. And I realized, huh, okay, the flight's here, but there's no bag. Nothing's happening. So I had to ask security, and they said like, oh, the plane hasn't like unloaded everything yet. It's like, okay. And that's when I started the VC in my server with like occasionally like Lag coming in, Midori, a few others came in, just popped in, said hi. And the thing is like, the reason why it was taking so long, because at this point like an hour had passed. So it was like close to 12 or 1 a.m. There were apparently 200 plus bags that had to go through getting unloaded. Which, yeah, that makes sense. It got so bad that they had to transfer to a different, like, row or whatever. And then it took, like, another, like, 30 minutes to just find the bag. Because Lags was, like, the last one to come out. So eventually I finally got Lag's bag, like his purple bag. And I had to go to the hotel, so I took a lift over. And I went to Circus, which was the hotel that me and Lag were going to. And then, small issue, right? They had like a check-in station. Like Spike Grimace shake bag? Bro. So I had the passport like you had to scan your ID or whatever. So I scanned my passport. Nothing happened. It just wouldn't let me through. And after like fiddling around with staff or whatever, I realized it was because it might have been because it was under Lags' name. So I had to figure it out. So I had to I gave Lag like the number to the place because he still couldn't get on the flight. He still wasn't here yet, and his flight wouldn't come until like 5 a.m. because it was that bad. And so that was the situation. But turns out Lags' flight technically didn't even get canceled. He just straight up missed it somehow. Bro missed his flight because he got confused with the gate numbers or whatever, I think, right? Yeah, he just got confused with the gate. So bro missed his flight. He met someone who's also going to EVO, surprisingly, or not surprisingly, and had to wait like a bajillion hours, like almost 12 hours till his next flight. So that was great. So while he was waiting for his flight, I managed to get him. He called the place. Nothing happened. And then like told me, Dave, you fucking idiot. Don't tell me I'm going to Isn't Circus. It was the one next to it. And I'm like, oh! Because it'd been like so many months since we planned it. I completely forgot that it was a Circus. It was the one right next to it. So I went across the street to that new place, and same issue happened. Because it was under Lag's name, I had to figure something out. So eventually, after back and forth for like 20 minutes, what it felt like, Lags' flight was coming up also in like 20 minutes, right? It was coming really close. Yeah, that was a lunar blunder moment. More will happen. I had to ask Lag for his ID. Like, just send me a picture, like anything, right? We had to get this done. And this was the first time I would see Lags' face. I'm gonna be real, if you want to get a first impression on someone's face, you do not want it to ever be anyone's driver's license, passport, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's always gonna look like shit. So I was like, at least
mine looks good, I think.
I'll be the judge of that. If we ever meet.
Let me just show you my ID. Real quick.
Yeah, true. If we ever have to meet in person, I'll have to see it. But yeah, that should never be someone's first impression ever. And the worst part was that it was black and white. That might be a Texas ID thing, but
it is, yeah.
Yeah. So it did not look flattering at all. Admittedly, mine looks just as bad. So it's not on Lag. It's just like ID pictures are usually so bad. So I gave it to that person, and then it was like, okay, you now have to pay. I'm like, okay, I'll use my credit card. And then said, we don't accept that credit card. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, it's online banking. And I'm like, it's a Visa card that... I guess because it's based off Stride, they don't accept quote-unquote online banking. So obviously Cash App, Venmo, PayPal does not work. And if you're paying cash, you have to pay extra for some reason because, fuck? And I was like, okay, here's my debit card. And then it's like, we don't accept this either. I'm like, bro, what are you on? This is like a credit union. It's not like a big bank or anything, but it's like, it's an official business that people go to and put money in. And she just looked, like, the person in front of me was just looking at me. I was like, I've never heard of this thing ever. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't live here, and it's a credit union. That shit isn't local. Like, I was kind of mad. I was mad at her because it's like, it's like 2 a.m., 2 to 3 a.m. at this point. I'm just trying to get in. Lag is about to go off on his flight. And here I am, like, potentially not even having a place to sleep. Right? And eventually she just looked, and she just scanned the card anyway, and just said, like, you're done. You can go. And I'm like, fuck. biggest sigh of relief ever. I could take a shower. Thank God. I just needed a shower after all that, dude. Like, the stress of the flight, the baggage claim situation, and then the hotel mishaps. I needed that shower, dude.
Dude, the blunders just keep happening. You took a shower at a fighting game event? You're not supposed to do that.
True. I just needed to wash, like, I just need to forget that ever happened. But I couldn't really sleep yet. I mean, I did, but the thing is like, I had to kind of stay awake, or I just had to prep myself to wake up soon, because I had to wait on lag to come back. In like 3 to 4-ish hours or whatever. So eventually lag came in, and bro was conked out, which I do not blame him. He was out, just straight up. As for the hotel room itself, right? It was okay. Like, it's like a standard hotel room. It has a shower, has bathroom, and bed. Issue is, me and Lag reserved a 2-person room, but not a 2-bed bedroom. So we had to share the same bed. It was like wider than a queen size, which is the reference I have because I sleep in a queen size. But it was like, I mean, it is the first time I've slept in the same bed as a person I barely know. But it was definitely, like, not ideal. That's how you get prankers. Shockingly, no. And what I quickly realized, well, I'll explain this once day 2 happens, but I learned a lot about lag in bed.
What? No. You can't say that.
Nah, what?
Nah, I'm keeping that out of context. I'll explain. But anyway, so I woke up fully, like I took like a 2-hour nap. And I went to EVO at like 8:30ish, a little bit later than that, AM. Right when the venue opened a little bit. And I got my badge. You just had to have a passport and your QR code, right? And then I got into the actual line to get in the venue, because there was a venue inside the venue, kind of. Or venue inside the building? I think that's a better way to describe it. The line covered the entire building. Like, we were playing Snake. Like, I don't think there was a portion of the building where it wasn't part of the line. Like, it was really crazy. So I had to wait like another like 30-40 minutes to get in the venue. I saw a lot of cosplayers. It was really cool. And once I finally got in, I did the only thing any normal person going to EVO would do. I went to the artist alley, specifically to Haku Ramen's part, and got the Korin body pillowcase. That's the first thing I did at EVO, just straight up.
Frame 1.
Frame 1. Like, the second I managed to get in, yeah, I had to do it. And then I was like, okay, I should probably, I love Stream Dono goes, yeah, I figured I was gonna get it soon. So I was like, might as well get the thing in person without having to pay for Etsy shipping or whatever. They really have good consequences. Yeah. So I got the pillow, and then I was like, okay. After exploring around, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of thirsty. I already have water in my LTTstore.com water bottle. I also had the official EVO water bottle that they give you
Is
when
this
you
an
get.
ad I'm listening to right now? What?
Yeah, true.
Dude, no, real talk though, that EVO, like the water situation at EVO was like really stupid.
Yeah.
Like, they really need to, but next time they gotta figure that shit out. Like, they really have to. The way it worked is that you cannot bring outside food or drink, which is, you know, fair enough. That's within your like purview. But you also can't bring outside water, and you had to use well, you didn't have to, because some people just ignored the rule. But like, you're supposed to use the specific water bottle that they give you, and as if that's not enough, there's no place inside of like the main room where you can fill the water bottle. You have to go outside to like a giant fucking line. And like on finals day, there were like no seats. So if you're watching Strive, your water runs out and you're thirsty as hell. Tough fucking luck, buddy. You either stay in that seat or you get out and you're never getting back in. Go to the fucking Maximilian dude co-stream.
Unmuted.
Yeah, deadass. Like the fact that, especially like when the day got started for day one, I was thirsty. I was like, okay, let's take a look. See out like where's the water fountains, because I saw them like all throughout the building on the outside of the venue. So I'm like, surely there's someone in the venue, right? Because I was already in line by the time I saw a water fountain. I'm like, I don't want to leave, right? I don't want to go back in line. No, that mute and unmute. Who did it? That was me. So I couldn't find it, and turns out, yeah, no, it's just outside the venue. So while there was a big ass line, if you wanted to get the water fountain, you had to go back in line in that 30 to 40 minute like fucking line.
There was just like a lot of lines. I'm gonna be honest, and like I feel like Vegas is possibly like, you know what? They need to hold EVO in like Kansas or something where it's like so fucking cheap that like, because I feel like they've forgotten that the reason that EVO exists to begin with is broke people. Broke people made EVO, but broke people can't even go to EVO. Make it make sense.
Yeah, it was a little bad, but so that was the situation. So eventually,
okay.
Yeah, I explored the Artist Alley. I got the Guilty Gear board game for free. They just handed that shit out. I don't think Lag was able to get it though.
I think they gave you the whole board game. They were just handing out like starter decks.
Yeah. But like, I got it, and eventually I had to meet up with like Logi and Pavis, right? And we met up at, I think, the Chipotle Lounge, and that was when me and Lag, I swapped out his artwork for his controller.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like unsure whether Pavis was gonna just be like, oh, I'm too cool for these bastards, or like are actually gonna meet up with us. That was when he actually first saw him, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like he was wearing like a fucking like what was it? He was wearing like a Charlie Brown t-shirt.
Yeah, he was wearing a Peanuts t-shirt. Like, here's the thing, like from seeing like YouTube shorts or whatever, I always knew like Pavis always wears like the most like tacky clothing. So I knew I could spot it from a mile away. It's like, yeah. Whenever you need to spot Pavis, just find the tackiest shirt ever. Yeah, but he was wearing a white Peanuts.
As for the actual competing experience, it was fucking weird, dude. Like, first, I think who played first person that played was Pavis in Tekken, right?
Yeah. He did really well.
Pavis in Tekken. He went on a fucking tear. He made it out of pools. Went 4-2, I think. 5-2.
I don't think he made it out of pools. I think he almost made it out of pools. Like, if he won one more match.
Oh, no, he almost made it out of pools.
Yeah.
Almost made it out of pools. Right. He did 4-2 in Tekken, which is pretty fucking good. After that was Dave in Tekken. He got fucking washed. I'm not gonna lie though. Dave was up against some fucking demons. Like, they were all like just adapting like a motherfucker to him.
Also,
he won, like the first game every single time, and then just got bodied.
Yeah. What happened? I think in the last game, like Pavis told me that they were coaching mid battle, or they were like my opponent's friends were like telling him what to do. I couldn't hear because I was wearing headphones, so I wasn't even sure. Pavis just said like the mid-set coaching too. I'm like, bro, really? Dead ass. You know, I'm gonna be like fucking speed kicks there. Like, I think mid-set coaching, mid-battle coaching is insane. Bro, that was so bad.
And after that, I think was me and Uni. Yeah, no, I was up for Under Night and Birth next. I did not expect to do well at all. I'll be honest. I love Under Night, but I'm very bad at it. I haven't had a lot of chance to play the game. But for some reason, I was teleported into like some kind of pocket dimension, where everybody in the world also sucked ass at the game. I won my first 2 matches. Really shouldn't have. The first one was against a Nanase, and Logi plays Nanase, so like I managed to like learn, like know a little bit more about that fucking character. Nanase is annoying as hell to fight against. Second match, who the fuck was it against? Oh god, I think no. Second match was up against an Enkidu player. I just kind of bodied the fuck out of him. I'm not gonna lie, it was fucked up. Third match, I finally got my just desserts and got like owned by I think it was a phone on. Yeah, no, it was a it was one of them was a phone on player, one of them was a Laundrekia player. But like I just got body back to back. But I expected to go 0-2, but I went 2-2 and got like I don't know 600th place or something. Not 600. I got like 300th place out of like 700 entrants, which is just crazy.
Yeah. Isn't mid-match coaching forbidden? See, the thing is, it's pools. It's not really enforceable. Yeah, after pools. And even if it was during pools, it's not really enforceable. You can't really check out every match that's going on. So I don't really blame them for that.
Who's next? Who's after? Was it who's up for Strive first?
I think it was Logi and you. Logi got out of pools with his Anji. You almost went out of pools 4-2.
Dude, it was so fucked up because like my round 1 was an Eno player. I barely know how to fucking fight against that character. I delay mashed a little bit, it worked out. Round 2, I went up against a fucking Axel, which is like possibly Leo's worst matchup. It's like Axel, Soul, and Nago. They're like every Leo player's like, yeah, this matchup is like fucking awful. And unlike Soul and Nago, it's not even like a matchup that's bad, but like you can at least play the video game. It's just like fucking annoying. I tried to channel my inner uni player and dash block. It was not enough, man. The worst part about the Axel matchup is that nobody in this goddamn universe plays this goddamn character, and so it's just so hard to find a matchup experience for Axel. But I lost.
Well,
it was a pretty fucked up loss too. Like I got body bagged.
I wish I had
so
your pool. I wish I had your pool. Eno and Axel.
I wish I had your pool, dude. Gold Lewis, I could fucking crank a Gold Lewis player any day of the week. They all think they can do that. 862 overhead on me. I just DP the fuck out of them.
Yeah, no. So my bracket might have been just slightly fucked up for me. Just a little bit.
Who did you first lose to?
I first lost to Krieg.
Oh right, Chaos. Okay, Krieg I would have fucking lost to as well. But I mean, I could have probably made it out of pools and losers.
Yeah, I don't think I think I would have been 4-2 on a better day, but
dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You suck ass against Chaos. How have you not learned this matchup at all?
I actually beat many top 100 Chaos's players, but I haven't played one that used substitute that much. Or clone. No. The clones kind of fucked me up because he kept timing it right when I was about to do my 2K, so by the time I saw the clone, the clone was already out. I'm like, fuck. And then he counter hit me. Like that's the main thing that got me, because like if I was able to play that specific player more often, I would have been able to do a little better. But I'm used to HCs being more aggressive to me specifically. Because like I said, I have experience against really good HC players. I've beaten top 100s before. Like, consistently. But it's just I didn't think they'd use clone that much. That's the thing that really fucked me up. Because otherwise I was able to get the mix in pretty well. They weren't able to defend whenever I got 2K2D in.
Honestly, like, listen, you didn't hear it from me, but HC is unironically like not a super unhealthy top tier. But then like you see that, but then they also just gave him like his 5K, 2K, 2S and clone, and it's like, what the fuck? We almost had something good here.
I think clone is the real thing that threw me off. I think if clone wasn't a factor,
2S is also a problem. Oh yeah, in your match, clone was a big deal. But
yeah.
Like,
2S.
2S is a crime.
Yeah. I think 2S regular hit should probably be toned down, but counter hit should probably maintain its thingy. Anyway, so I lost. Well, okay, before that, I actually technically was 1-1 at this point because my first opponent TQ'd. Imagine not showing up for an EVO tournament, dude.
Yeah, that's a little wild.
I'm like, what is bro doing? Was bro asleep? Did he just not feel like? Did he like have so many games the pools just like didn't
Maybe
line
he
up?
You up and saw that you played Millia, and he was like, my ass is not showing up for this.
So I'm just saying, we take those. I was already projected to beat him anyway, so like, I don't think it would have changed much. So I got to losers. I beat a Faust player, then a Slayer. They both just. I don't think they fought a melee player in their lives.
You know how I said that I would have liked to have your pool? I take it back. You had a fucking Faust in your pool? Thank God I had my pool.
That Faust definitely knew what he was doing,
Faust,
but I think he just never fought a melee player in his life. So it definitely helped. He never blocked a single cross up. It was pretty sad, but like every other match I saw that Faust player, like he kind of knew what he was doing. So I was like, okay. That Slayer player.
The problem with Milia is that like you can know how Milia works, but even then, like you have to basically like I feel like against a Milia, unless you're like god tier, you're losing at least one game. Like you're losing at least one game to actually like learn how the Milia player mixes to begin with. Because like every Milia player plays a little bit differently. Like Dave, for example, for a while he doesn't do this anymore, but for a while, if he was point blank and hit like a 2K2 to H disc thing, he would never cross. He would never fucking cross. He started doing it more now, but like even just like a month ago, I would 99% of the time, if he hits 2K2D point blank, I wouldn't even bother pretend. Like I would just immediately be like, oh, it's high low, same side. But like, if you also don't have like good Milia experience, it's annoying. It's an annoying ass matchup. It's like there's a couple of matchups like that are just hell. Bridget, Milia.
Okay, Bridget is not that bad. Bridget's like really easy for me. But you also have like the character that doesn't do well against Bridget.
Like learn how to. I'm talking about like to learn how to play against the character.
I think
there's a lot of fucking Bridget players, but not all of them are good.
Yeah, I think my main thing with Bridget players is that like, firstly, 90% of them don't know what they're doing, and then the other like 10% that know what they're doing is like they're not nearly as bad as some other characters when they're in offense, especially when it comes to.
It's bad.
I'm just saying I'd say fighting an Eno player in offense is harder than a Bridget in offense.
Okay, that's true, but also like it's fucking Eno, dude. Like you're saying, yeah, no, fighting like the most insane character in offense is harder than fighting Bridget. Like I would fight Abba in jealousy mode over Bridget any day of the week. Like in terms of like being having to block.
I feel the opposite, and that's partially because I don't find Bridget does nearly as much damage to me because she plays a little set play more than Abba does.
It's just fucking annoying, man. Well, but like you can win neutral against that fucking character. I can't. I have to just.
Yeah, no, that's why I understand your point. But it's also why I don't have the same issue. It's like how you don't have a lot of Axel experience while I do. Because for me, Axel's like my one like consistent winning matchup. But yeah, and then like I was kind of worried about the Slayer player, but bro, that Slayer player was, I mean, he felt, obviously Slayer's still new, but add that on top of playing a character that you really want to know your defense against, like Milia. It was kind of a wash for that person. I think it was like a straight up 3-0 or whatever.
Yeah, Slayer defense is weird because like his 5-framer is he doesn't have a 5-frame 2P. He has a 5-frame 5P. So like he has to stand up to do his RA.
Yeah, and then my next match, Gold Lewis. I literally, the second I saw him in the character slate, I turned my head around and the entire crowd was like, honestly, yeah. I
feel like you would have had a better time with Viking.
Dead ass. Like I said, like for context, for people who don't know, Milia Gold Lewis is like straight up her worst matchup, like without question.
Yeah, isn't Milia just like lose to every big body that isn't named Bedman?
Yeah, I think like before Naga got the overhead buff, Milia was, in my opinion, almost even with Nago. That was the only exception. And that's just because I don't know. Nago's strike throw isn't nearly as scary back then than like Soul. Which definitely had a winning matchup. Like the thing is like as long as you could get 2K2D, Naga had no meterless reversals. Yeah, and then the overhead happened.
Like what is he gonna do off strike throw? Oh, he's gonna blood sucking universe you. Oh, he has blood now. To do what? More mids? Like
exactly. And also Beyblade was a mid back then. So it didn't matter how you were blocking. So
It was 0 on block, so it was still fucking annoying, but
definitely. But the thing is, like, I'd rather fight like pre-patch Nalo than like
100%, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate the fact that he can just do low overhead, low overhead. He can just say, fuck it, I'm spending all my blood, do low overhead, low overhead. One of these shits is gonna hit, and then it's like, what the fuck am I doing, man?
Mm-hmm. Are people locked into characters once they pick and guilty? It's kind of all over the place.
No,
There
you can
isn't.
switch characters.
Yeah, you can switch.
characters.
Yeah,
You can't switch characters after you win.
yeah. But the thing is, like, I wasn't confident in my bike just yet, or still am, because my bike is still weak 2 shit.
Dude, I'm
But-
telling you, you gotta pick up Happy Chaos. You gotta pick up Happy Chaos, man. You would actually cook with that character so hard. You know what it's like to actually mix with a character that has to work for their fucking 50-50s. Imagine playing HC who can 50-50 you from mid-screen.
True, true. I tried getting to Happy Chaos, but my main thing though is just the resources are a little finicky to manage over time. I will say
How
that
about this? You learn HC, I'll learn Asuka, and we'll both just cry.
maybe. I mean, maybe I'll just do what LK is doing right now and just pick up Mei fully. The other set play god now. What the fuck? What the fuck is Mei set play, dude? Who do you
Whenever they nerf all the top tiers, like it's Mei just ends up winning. It's so funny because like Mei is like in the category of she's always been Mei and Ram are like top tiers, but they're like it's so hard to nerf them along with the other top tiers because they don't share shit with other. They don't have no DPs. They don't have they don't have fucking a crazy ass projectile. She just plays very differently.
Yeah, she also just plays a very solid game plan. You can't really like if you change it, that just breaks the character. Jay, who do you think I should pick up? Whoever you think looks cool. I'll definitely say like, don't have like Zato, Asuka as your first impression of the game. Those are the only 2 characters I think.
If you want to play Asuka, go for it. It is gonna be tough. I'll put
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you want to have like an easier time, don't look at those characters. But like, here's the thing: if you really like the design, you like how they look, you'll still push through. But whoever looks cool, because Strive at the end of the day, for the most part, is relatively easy to pick up. There's some exceptions.
And if you want just like a fucking baby mode character, like a 10-minute pickup character, just pick up Leo. I'm being like, layer 1 Leo mix takes like 10 minutes to learn.
Yeah. If you don't,
Layer 2 takes like 4 years to learn, but like, you know.
Yeah. Kai or Leo,
If you're
honestly.
knows how to play against Leo, it's hell, but yeah, no, Kai, like you gotta fucking manage the shock state, dude. Leo's so much easier.
Kai doesn't need shock state.
Just
to
learning
learn.
not to Fudra arc when they're just learning to not Fudra arc when they're not in shock state by itself would take more time than learning all of Leo's layer.
Well, the thing is with Fudra arc is it's still safe on block, but so I'd say that's arguably a little harder than to tell a player that you have to get into a stance. Like, despite how easy it is once you get into it, it's a lot easier for someone to explain to someone how to play Kai than how to play Leo.
Dude, you literally, Dave,
But
you just fucking throw them, dude. You just throw them.
exactly. But all I'm saying is, I think
No.
I still think Kai's easier to get started with than Leo. But Leo, once you get to the intermediate level, yeah, once you get to the mid level,
It's easier for you to pick up other characters because like his movement is like other characters, whereas Leo has a step dash and is much slower.
yeah. Like, if you want a good idea of how Guilty Gear feels, Kai's a pretty good bet. He also just has like one of the most, I'd say he has the most fun combo game out of a lot of other Strive characters. Like,
I kind of like doing like the ramp combos.
yeah, Kai combos are really fun.
When there's 3 car dash cancel in a combo or some shit like that, that's when I'm like, holy shit, we're cooking today, huh?
Yeah, but yeah, I lost to the Goldless player. I just gave everyone the stink eye behind me. Everyone felt for me in that moment. Everyone felt bad. That's how bad it was. I didn't go down like dying immediately, but because I definitely felt like I could have won, but
wasn't that like the match to get into fucking to get out of pools?
I think it was after that. I'd be out of pools. Or if I won the
Oh, yeah,
one after
solo
that.
player had to go up against somebody else. No, yeah, my pool was really fucking weird. Like after I lost the Axel, I was like, sure, whatever. I lost the Axel. Next up was like a who the fuck was it? It was there was an Anji, and then there was like there's a player that switched to Kai, but I forgot who they originally played. There was an Anji player, and then there was like the person I eventually lost to was a Jacko player. But I won 3 sets in losers. Who the fuck was it? Dave, you were there, right?
No, I was doing something else.
No, there was a May player that like I just absolutely body bagged them game 1, game 2, and then they switched to Kai, and then I still body bagged them. I'm not gonna lie, May and Kai, those matchups, I just know them because they're everywhere at my local, so I kind of have to know them.
My locals
After that,
are yeah. Speaking of I mean technically, so I went 3-2, Lag went 4-2, and the thing is like that is technically the best I've done in a stride bracket, but because I wouldn't say the quote unquote local I have is a local because it's a monthly actually. And a lot of top players go in there. And I think the most common character there was, I mean, there was one Eddie, there was a Bridget, you know, there were a lot of weird matchups, honestly.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Plus our local.
No. Yeah, no, just straight up like a Zato player, like a sponsored Zato. What's up with me? Hitting up with the sponsored players, dude. I fucking hate. I hate my brackets, dude. It's always gotta be a fucking sponsored player or an Oni, because the thing is, both Tekken and Strive had Oni sponsored players, and I'm like, bro, the same team as like Tiger Pop, the HC player that like is godlike at melee defense, bro. That's like his whole thing.
Tiger Pop's fucking nasty at the game.
Yeah, no. Tiger Pop's like whole thing, right? Is that like from Twitter clips and shit like that? He is so good at melee defense. Like he blocks. I don't know how he does it. Like I would not block that dude. But yeah. So that was my last bracket. So I was pretty much
that, like at I think part of it is that at top level, you just, if you're fighting against melee, you're fighting against like one of 3 players. So like you know how they mix. Like again, Dave, like against you, I block more of the mix than you would fucking expect.
kinda, yeah.
You'll do 4 ways, and I'll block it like 75% of the time.
Yeah. But I'm used to that because I fight Leia, so Leia always blocks them, so I just kind of figure. That's why I get more frustrated.
That's not a Leo thing at all. That's just me
blocking
the fuck out of you.
No, Leia. The player.
Oh no, yeah, she's fucking. She needs to be like put into an asylum or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like for real. Like the thing is, like I get more frustrated with 2K2D getting DP'd than anything else. I don't get frustrated with you blocking my mix. That's normal. Yeah.
I still find it so fucked up how it's like so much like she plays like mostly like her best character is her Chip, and that's the character I do the best against. Like her soul, it's a fucking wash. The Leo mirror, I hate that fucking matchup. I like it's fun, but like if I have to do that for like any like if I'm doing it casually, it's funny. If I have to do that in tournament, I hate it.
It's like me and biking.
Yeah. Like I don't mind like doing like the goofy ass Leo mirrors and like in casuals, but if I have to do it in the fucking bracket, I hate it. Like every bit of it. Like and then her pot is also fucking annoying, but like pot is just annoying as hell. Like down like no matter what.
Yeah. And also like I just haven't been playing Strive for like the past month. That was I feel like that really hurt me at the end.
Yeah.
I was definitely focused more on Fire Emblem than Strive back. I think it was just because I already had a solid game plan. Like I played this game for like a bajillion hours, so I could still play. But I feel like if I practice more and learn more things, I definitely could have at least gotten 4-2. But I'm honestly pretty happy with how I went because I was so deflated after that Tekken 8 bracket. Like I was so demotivated.
Yeah,
because,
the Tekken 8 bracket was a crusher.
Dude, like I came in pretty confident with Tekken 8 because I was like I usually do better in Tekken 8 brackets than I do Strive. But
yeah, man, like the people people you were up, like I don't know who the fuck you like. They had some fucking shooters lined up for you in Tekken. I
Yeah,
don't know
I wanted. I think it's because Tekken 8 was my highest seeding, because I got like 9th in like in the monthly, so I had like a much higher. I had a higher seeding than Pavis, so that might have fucked me over because.
Yeah, I feel like this EVO result is gonna make me be seated higher than I would probably like. But no, regardless, the rest of my bracket was fucked up. I lost to a Jacko, whatever. My matchup is annoying as hell for any character. I did my best. I almost brought it back for a couple of games, but like I think it ended up as 3-1 their favor. So
Yeah.
I there was no set in Strive where I got 3-0'd. Let's put it that way. No, wait, except for the Axel. So like I went 3-1 in the Jacko matchup, and then day three was fucking Grand Blue, and I had a match on. My first match was on stream, and it was like the worst Grand Blue you've ever seen, and it was Siegfried versus 2B, and I won, but it was not pretty.
I was like, what is bro doing?
Listen,
I wish
some of that shit that I was doing was whack, but like part of it is just like I don't know my fucking raging strike combos and shit like that.
honestly, it
Like,
wasn't
I got a couple of, like in the corner, like I got a couple of air hits.
like the
I don't
thing
know,
is
like, I know how to convert like.
the main thing wasn't that you weren't doing that shit. It was more so like you weren't taking advantage of the fact that you have one of the just straight up the best reversal in the game at all.
Yeah, but like I'm dude, you've traumatized me, man, with all your fucking safe jumps.
Fair enough. I'm just saying they were just kind of running at you, and I'm like, okay, just DP those motherfuckers. But yeah, that was.
I started TPing people running in at me, dude. It was so fucking funny. Did you see the rest of my bracket? Because it was 2B grand. Like, I don't think anybody in that fucking bracket paid a dime to play that game, man.
Dude, I don't think. Yeah, legit. I wish I had your pool. If I played Grand Blue, I didn't.
Dude, you should have signed up for Grand Blue, man. You're not bad at Grand Blue. Your Vera would make people have a conniption fit.
Dude, I'm an S rank, so I think I could have done something. But yeah,
Yeah, you actually like play that game.
yeah, I played the game until Tekken 8 came out, and then I played that game. So,
Shit, you could have made it out of pools and winners.
oh my god, I honestly felt like I could have. Around the time after our pools, Lag saw a tweet from Coney saying that like guess these Smash characters' name, FGC players, and I was like, Coney, where do you think the FGC players, the majority of the new gen FGC players came from? But yeah,
But
me.
no, the trick question was that like the fifth question was like a French bulldog from Nintendogs.
Okay, fair enough. So me had like booked it to where Cody was. Like he had like a crowd like walking behind him like in a line, and Cody was just like he was just chilling on the camera walking, and he saw me and Lag, right? And he approached Lag since I think you called up, and then he asked like, "How much experience in Smash do you have?" Right? And he just went like,
I just straight up fucking lied.
"Yeah, no,
I
you lied." Yeah, you just gaslit him.
Apparently, I was watching the Coney bot and I just said something in chat about that, and apparently I made it into the vid, so that's funny.
Yeah, that's great. So I mean, and you answered it all correctly. Coney was getting mad, and then I was just there in the background getting Mike Wazowski'd. So what happened when Pit came up as like the second to last question or the last question? I forget.
Yeah, it was the second to last question.
Yeah.
No, I was like, I tried to like, I was like waffling on it for a bit, and I just said some bullshit. I was like, oh, it's like a body part or something.
Yeah, and he's like, "You're not wrong." And he said Patu instead of Pit. And honestly, I kind of have to applaud you for the based answer that was. But obviously, that wasn't the correct answer. So you missed out on $50, but I think the answer more than made up for it content-wise.
I realistically missed out on $10, like, because
Yeah.
the $50 question was the French bulldog, which I never gotten. But then like the other question, he had like a comeback question, which you could do just to get $10, which I probably could have won.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
gotta say though, like,
Yeah.
The rest of the event was fucking. Dave, none of these fuckers watched Uni Top 48 with me. These guys are actually so cringe. It's the best spectator sport in the fucking universe. Is
I-
Honor Night in Birth, and they
I
won't
watched
watch
it.
with me.
I didn't really care. Like I keep telling you, like I don't have any characters I vibe with.
Trolling.
I don't have any
Honor Night
characters
in
I
Birth,
vibe with.
like, even if you don't vibe, you still watch them. It's people at their peak performing. Like Honor Night in Birth is like.
I also don't like
Honor Night
anime
in Birth
sprite
players
fighters
are the
too
most
much.
advanced fighting game players. I'll say it.
I
Honor
already
Night in
told.
Birth players are the best, like, the most advanced.
It's
fighting
like
players.
trying to get me to uni is like trying to get me to Belty. It's not happening, dude. Anyway, so we got through our pools. We got through the whole Cody thing. Lag really wanted to get a pic with LK. Which especially because
Yeah.
LK said he wasn't gonna take photos with people until a certain point, which we managed to
After-
get. Yeah,
He said starting from phase 2 pools he wasn't going to, and so I was like, okay.
yeah,
phase
you
1
gotta
pools,
lock
gotta
it.
fucking do that.
And the only time we could get the motherfucker was because of Pavis. Because Pavis staying with Lord Knight, right? And we managed to get a pic.
Oh right, Pavis was. I forgot Pavis was staying with. Okay, that's. Bro,
Yeah.
bro, upper echelon.
Like I said, we met up with Pavis, and then LK was also there again. And you took a picture. I said like want another photo. Remember me in Korea? Because I met LK in Korea before. And he's like, yeah, 2 years, huh? It's like shit. It has been 2 years. I was more so surprised he even recognized me, but I think considering the fact that I was one of the I was like probably the third person that told him like where's Lady Night in front of like Paul G Man, Supernoon, and 10A and everyone else like Slash. And also the fact that I learned a lot about the biking matchup back then, especially when playing Milia. It's so fucked up playing LK.
I'm not gonna fucking use it for a while.
Yeah, dude. LK knowing I mean, he plays the character. He knew all the bag of tricks. I never felt so stuck, but I definitely learned a lot in my experience with Korea. That was my main point where I really improved as a player. But anyway, I took another selfie, this time without me in a mask. Important detail for later. So me and Lag after that, what did we even do after? We went to go karaoke. Or we tried
We
to.
tried.
Yeah,
We
no,
tried for sure.
okay,
It
okay.
just didn't work out.
So here's what happened, right? Like really wanted us to go karaoke with me and Logi, which honestly fair enough. Like you're going with a party with you're going, you know, to a convention. You want to have an after night shit with a group of friends. I totally vibe with that. So we were trying to find a karaoke place, and Pavis told us we should go here, right? And we went there. Bro. Pavis, how much money do you have?
Dude, it's like a minimum $250 entrance, and I'm like, this dude is rich, man. Like, what the
Bro.
fuck?
What the fuck? And like this is coming from me, a Korean, literally the person who lives in the place where karaoke is like the biggest thing ever. I have to pay like equivalent of like $3 for the same exact experience, and you're telling me we have to pay 200? Do you know how much of a markup that is? So yeah, we chose not to. But funny story. So this karaoke place was like in a big fancy mall, kind of like the ones in Korea, and for some reason we saw a sauce cup on the floor, like a tomato sauce cup, just there. And we were like, bro, what is the story behind that? And like that was before we went to the karaoke place to see how much everything would cost. And on our way back, like when we were exiting, the sauce cup was in ruins. Like someone kicked it or stepped on it or whatever. It was spilt. What happened, man? Who did that? It
I
only
don't know, man. It was.
it was like 10 minutes apart or whatever. Like somehow within the 10 minutes, like someone got murdered. A crime scene happened. So me, Lag, and Logi all
Yeah,
took like
yeah,
a
I know.
picture. It was crazy. So after that, I think we went to go get Indian food at an Indian restaurant, right? I can't. That was pretty good. And then we went home, or to the hotel room, and we went to sleep. And initially, like, we took our showers, we took our sleep, and then 2 a.m. hit. And see, what I learned very quickly about lag in bed is that bro is a sleep talker. And he would, like, initially
My mom tells me about this all the time, but I'm like, you should record me, and she's like, fuck that.
Yeah, same here. I didn't feel good about it. So there were three factors, or two things. Firstly, I took the side where the AC is, which on one hand you'd be like, oh, sick, in like 115-degree weather, that's gotta be great. But when you're sleeping, having that shit on 24/7 really starts to get to you. My lips started cracking really badly. It was pretty bad.
Bro, you are weak. You are weak. I'm just gonna be honest. You are weak. Like,
dude,
it's not that bad, bro.
Cold air 24, like, when you're sleeping, dude. I'm also really sensitive to temperature changes, so, like, the thing is, I live in, like...
By the way, I'm sorry, we're moving on to a different topic. I just want to say, I put up that 4-2 Strive performance with, like, 2 hours of sleep. So, like, yeah, I might be the GOAT.
I'm just saying, I wasn't much better off. I was, like, 3 hours, because I had to be half awake for you.
Sleep, bro.
I had to be
You
half...
didn't have to.
I wanted to be considerate for you, man. Anyway, so AC was like that kind of made me like be more blanketed up, which lag took the blankets away. Like, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I should have brought my own fucking blanket. That one.
No, what we should have done was we should have asked for another set of blankets. I think that would have been the optimal route. I didn't think that you just took the whole thing. And I was just in direct contact with the AC, directly blowing at me all night. I'm like, that gets to me. So that happened, and also lag sleep talks, like a mixture of like, it felt like he was trying to ask me something. It was just a bunch of gibberish, and like, you also like spoke Indian, and then you occasionally just went like, whatever, just speaking like you sounded like you were panicked, and this happened like every fucking night. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not sleeping. So every time at like 2 a.m., I would just not go back to sleep. So every single day, I would sleep for only like 3 hours. So Dave, was it Morgan or Akana? Shut up. Anyway, so that all happened, and day 2 happened. It was a lot more of a casual day. Lag. You didn't have a pool that day, did you? Was it uni?
I had day 2. I had a Grand Blue pools. Day 3.
Okay. Yeah. Day 2, you had Grand Blue pools, which we already talked about. So I had because I only took Tekken 8 and Stripe because I just didn't want to play that many games for like in a bracket because that just seemed stressful, especially on the second day. I was just chilling. It was a much more chill day. I decided, hey, you know what I should do? I should go to Arcade Shock and buy fight stick parts for my leverless controller. And as I was there, I looked at what they were selling, and I'm like, I should also get like some EVO branded shit, right? And I was looking at some EVO branded buttons, and then I saw it. Beauty, love at first sight. Hold on.
Dude, it was a stick, man. He doesn't even use a stick. Also, before I say this, speaking of arcade, like controllers, oh my god, there was this dude, like these people like this should honestly like they need to be like detained or some shit. In my pool, there's just a dude with a fucking with a controller where it's just like all the KOF girls, and they just have their tits out like full on, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I didn't say anything, but I was like, dude, you have a serious problem, man.
I'm gonna be real. Yeah, that adds up. That totally adds up. For better, for worse. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. But that is just kind of how it is sometimes. Okay, this is not... Hold on. I'm trying to get this fucking picture.
I feel like people, it's just so weird. Like, why is the FGC so fucking horny? Like, you go to the artist alley and it's just all like softcore porn, and I'm like, dude, really?
It wasn't all
This is what
that.
you want them to see?
I will say though.
Like, okay, like 90% of it was, dude. Like, let's be real here.
I mean, a lot of it
There was
was.
like one vendor selling some
I mean, it
fucking
probably doesn't help
god-tier
that
Elden. There was this one vendor doing some god-tier Elden Ring art, and that looked really nice. But I'm not really an Elden Ring fan, so I did not.
I mean, it was
and also,
mostly
like the ones with like, the locations in games and stuff. That also looked really nice. But like other than that, Jesus Christ.
It was like 40%, but a lot of it was just charms, faces. I mean, I paid attention to the artist alley. Like, I really looked in there trying to find stuff. It wasn't that much softcore porn, unless like, I don't know. I just filter it out of my brain. But yeah, this is the lever here.
Dude, you don't pay attention to the cinematography, dude. That just tells me you need to pay more attention to the fucking cinematography.
If you don't see some stuff as softcore porn, then you see too much of it. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, my Twitter timeline's so fucked. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is my lever thingy.
You built this hell.
Yeah.
No, but what was I doing at this time? Oh right, dude, it was so sad. Pavis and oh my god, I hate fucking plus R players so much. Pavis and I were trying to get like go to the arcade place and try to find like an arcade game to play. We went to the plus R cabinet. Two fucking assholes are just sitting on the cabinet. They're like, hey, can we get next? And they're like, oh, there's another plus R cabinet over there. They point somewhere. I look there. There's no fucking plus R cabinets, and I'm just like, I don't want to get into this. This bullshit, and it's just like Jesus Christ, man. Just let somebody else play. You guys already played plus R only at home. We've never played this shit at arcades.
Yeah. Anyway, I was at Arcade Shock at this point because they had a physical booth. I was honestly considering going to Paradise Arcade to get Korean levers as well, but considering how much I spent in Arcade Shock, as I'll get to in a moment here, yeah, I decided not to. So this is the Seimitsu Nobi lever, EVO branded Sakura. And I'm like, dude, I saw this on Twitter. I'm like, I gotta get on this shit. And plus, I already really fucked with the Nobi lever.
I wanted. You don't even fuck with any lever, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro hasn't seen me Korean backdash on levers. Bro doesn't know. I do it for the love of the game.
You brought the leverless.
I do it for the love of the game.
I'm so confused as to why a leverless player would buy a fucking lever. Shit makes no sense.
I like playing on both, but I just play leverless because that's the one I perform best at by a significant margin. But yeah, so I got the same as Adobe lever. That costed like $95, which is about right. These levers usually cost like $60 to $70. So just having the limited edition soccer lever. This is not gonna be sold anywhere else, unfortunately. Well, they're gonna sell it on their website if they have any leftovers, which means it's probably already out. I also bought Guilty Gear branded fight stick buttons. So I decided this is the main souvenir I'm gonna get all my friends.
Dave gave me a Leo button, but like I don't know how to attach it to my stick at all, and I don't even think it would fit even if
No, it's not gonna work on your regular controller. It would work on your Mayflash, definitely, without problems. But it's not gonna work on your regular controller. I don't know, it's a nice display piece. But I got Logi and Anji one. I got myself a Milia button, and I got Scarf a Kai button. I was gonna give it to her like yesterday, but unfortunately something else happened. I'll explain later. So I got those buttons. I then got like a ball top, like a prismic blue ball top, because it reminded me of like Dragonstone. Haha, funny. And then I got like a purple blue gradient bat top. And for some reason, well, okay, it makes sense why they call it that, but they call it the bi-color bat top. I'm like, damn, the bisexual bat top? I gotta get on that. And then I got the shaft, the removable shaft mod, the freak mods. Great name. Can't believe the removable.
What the fuck is bro talking about, by the way?
There's a mod that lets you remove your lever out of your stick. So when you're carrying it around in your bag, the stick doesn't like press against. Yeah. So you're able to pop it out by like pulling on it. which is really nice to have while traveling. So I decided I might as well get that. And then the last few things I bought were all just buttons from a leverless, like completely dedicated, all with buttons for my fight stick, but just mostly from a leverless. And I bought the Quamba gravities. Those are considered to be just straight up currently the best buttons around in the fight stick land. Dude, they feel so good. They feel great. They're definitely.
I'm not a fan. Like it's the mushy, like it's just really fucking mushy. Not my tempo.
I mean, you mostly try the 203s. You barely touch the gravities, but the 203s are definitely mushy. I like it because that lets me play for way longer. But yeah, the gravities feel spectacular. They're like 203s, but they're just more stable. But yeah, I got those all added up to like $336. Because I mean, obviously, like the $100 came from the fucking lever, and then the other 100 came partially from like the removable shaft, the buttons, because those Guilty Gear buttons were like $16 a pop. Or $13 a pop, I don't remember. It was somewhere around that range. And then, yeah, the Quamba gravities, they cost like $5.50 each around, like roughly that amount. And also, I bought like 13 24mm and 9 30mm buttons. So that totaled up to $336. So I spent a lot, and I'm like, god damn, I guess I'm not buying a Korean lever. Which sucks, because Korean levers aren't exactly easy to find online. I kind of wanted the Crown 209 MJ, or the fucking Help Me lever. But,
Help me! No, but like, dude, I was thinking about going to get some fucking button caps to replace mine. My leverless still has a fucking button cap missing. I just didn't do it. That should tell you the difference between the two of us.
yeah.
I'm gonna run this fucking hot pad into the goddamn dirt. I'm gonna be honest. This shit is way too good for how cheap it is.
Yeah. I will say though, like, for me, I actually like 3D printing my own button caps. For the how anyway, because I'm gonna be real, those shit that shit breaks easily if you're going custom button caps. Dave, how did the MTK collab go? Does he know? I'm Diamond. There's no Smash at EVO. They stopped doing that for years. MTK doesn't go.
There were a lot of Smash players at EVO. Like Riddles was at EVO, Buzz was at EVO.
Okay, Riddles makes sense. Let's be for real.
Not the Buzz playing Street Fighter 6 makes no goddamn sense. He's definitely a JP player. I don't even need to ask.
The Buzz has been playing Street Fighter. I know that. Yeah, a lot of Smash players played SF6, so they all came in for that.
I'm telling you, the current landscape of Ultimate being a fucking wasteland is so good for the rest of the FGC because they're all like, I need to find something else to play.
Like, the thing is, Smash still gets a lot of viewers and shit like that, but I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, like
they're not.
Honestly,
it's Smash, dude. It's still Smash at the end of the day, but like the people that were in it like early on, I don't know. I don't play it for a reason, dude. It's just not fun. Anyway, so after I made that big ass purchase, I'm like, whew, let's stop spending as much by buying a $30 burger. Dude.
That burger was $30? Damn, see, I just didn't eat.
Yeah. Well, it was like $20, but I bought some other stuff on the side. So I ate that burger. It was really good. And then I was really tired. So I slept for like 2 hours, right? At this point, I was chilling for like until like 6 p.m. There wasn't really much for me to watch. I was planning to watch Top 24 Strive and some other stuff. Then I see a tweet. I saw a tweet from Coney, just like what Lag saw, right, the other day. And he said, right, guys, get in line. We're gonna spin a wheel to play a game in a money match. I'm like, fuck, dude. I gotta go. And the thing is, it was on the other side of the venue, so I like booked it over there. So once I got there, there was already a pretty hefty line. Like, I'd say it was like 15 yards around. I was like, okay, even then, that can't be that bad. It's just one game, right? And then once an hour passed, I noticed, man, this line just isn't moving. Like, what's going on? Does Tony take that long setting up a game? Which, yeah, he does. But another part of it,
like tutorial level.
Yeah,
another like, tutorial level for the rapper.
Dude, and then like another part of it was like, he decided it was a wonderful idea to have this very long line be a best of 3, brother. Dude, it got really bad. I made a lot of.
The best does not take that long.
Yes.
But, like, goddamn.
Yeah, it was rough. And the thing is, like, so I missed out on like pretty much every top 24 because of it. Like, I started at 6 p.m. By the time I finally got a chance to play, it was 10. It was past 10. I waited in line for 4 hours just to meet Cody again for the second time, just to play with him.
And this would normally be fine if it was just like a regular top 24, you know, top like winners bracket is what, you know, Leffen, Zondo / Tempest, Umi Show, whatever. No. This EVO was a fucking bloodbath. If you guys have, I know there's probably a decent amount of Smash viewers in here. If you guys have ever seen like what was it? There was that like one like fucking Canada major that's I forget what it's called, but no, it was Super Smash Con, the one where Elegant got 3rd place. That like everybody you know and love is in losers bracket.
Yeah.
And they are fighting for their goddamn lives. The best players in the world are fighting for like 13th place, like and like a fucking bag of pretzels and shit like that. Here, Dave, show them the photo I just sent you in DMs.
Yeah, no. Like, I saw, like, the thing is, I did see a bit of top 24, but I missed out on some of the best bits, because I saw some of the really good bits, just not, like, the absolute best, which definitely sucked.
And a lot of the best hits in top 24 were in losers bracket, so we didn't even get, like Umisho versus Apology Man was in losers bracket, and that was not streamed. Here, okay, zoom into, like, you see the 375 panel? Like, to the right side of that, zoom into that, like, to the right side of the 375 panel.
The Nago?
No, not the Nago.
The Ram?
Zoom in further, man. You can't, like, because it's obscured. You gotta zoom in way the fuck in.
What do you want me to look
see
at?
A little somebody behind the 375 panel? The gray hair. And
What's Leffen doing there? What's Leffen doing there, bro?
Yeah. That's Leffen. He's like, it was so fucking crowded there. You can reset it back to normal. No, it was so crowded there that like you had top players like peeking in from the side. It looked like I described this as like it was like a fight breaking out in high school. Like everybody's just crowding around like a setup to see what's going on. This set in particular was Super Noon versus Umi Show, and it went to game 5, so a lot of people gathered together. But it was a crazy shit. You can see Apology Man in the middle. You can see Tempest in the background, Razo, Razo's always like gassing up when we show, and then in the background you can barely see him. I actually don't think you can see him in this image. Is Zondo? I was there. But people were like standing on top of chairs to like look at the set, and Zondo, a guy got fucking 7th place at EVO. He walks up to me. He's like, "Shit, I can't see it." I'm like, "You know what? You can have the seat, buddy." I'm not saying that seat was that scouting from that set was the reason that Zondo made it into top 6 losers, but that is what I'm saying actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One thing I did before all that for day 2, there was a beta pro for Tempest, right? One of the best Leo mains out there.
Let's be real here, bro.
Yeah. My bad. The best. So. Lag when just straight. It was the first to 1, so he didn't take any round.
And my buttons, my screws like started falling out and shit. It was a very catastrophic game. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I got a couple of interaction wins, but like my controller was like fucking up a lot. And then Dave, I had to go eat, and Dave steps in and takes a game, but takes a round.
Yeah.
I did not.
Dude, I took a round. Like, here's the thing is, I was so scared because, like, here's the thing, right? This was actually the first match or first game ever that I would play with my new buttons. I didn't even test them yet. I mean, I did, but I didn't test them to, like, in an actual game, right? So I just didn't know how I would vibe with them yet. And the thing is like, it did kind of fuck me up because I was trying to do like 2K, but I got 6K round start at one point. Like, fuck. And then I lost the first round. I'm like, fuck, it's over, man. Like, everyone was getting like, everyone was losing left and right. A lot of them didn't even take a round like you, right? And then last minute, I was able to take one round. And I'm like, oh my god, I popped off. But I lost the next one. But honestly, I felt like I could have won. I felt like I could have done on a better day. But here's the thing though. In regards to Tempest, you know, like today, some shit came out.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I don't know the full details yet, but it's just a little sad to hear about. Just like the fact that kind of shit has to happen, or had happened in the first place at all. The fact that anyone needs to talk about it, but yeah, fuck. Anyway, in regards to the Coney thing, right? I was there for 4 hours. I saw a little bit with Twitch with like other players because they wanted to watch Top 24 Strive too. And okay, with the type of thing, like just some allegations happened. Blue is just here to listen to Lag and Dave. Yeah. I mean, he's just enjoying.
No,
He doesn't have to do
it
it.
like 5 times to
Yeah.
go do something.
True. So, once it was finally my fucking turn with Coney. Here's the thing. This was technically, so a little bit before that, me and Lag like finally chilled behind Coney. We were just chilling behind Coney in the recording booth. We were in the background the entire time. And you know what Lag says to Coney? You know, Coney, you're a lot hairier in person. You fucking.
I don't know what the fuck I said.
Yeah, no, it's like, you know, Coney, you're a lot hairier in person than you are on stream.
You was a lot hairier in person though. Like, be real.
Yeah, dude. He like, and I don't even remember what Coney responded with. I think he just looked at Lag. He just gave him the stink eye. Like, bro, what? Bro, let the intrusive thoughts win. Like, bro. And then, like, a little bit after, we saw a legendary moment. We saw Hayao doing a fucking split on the projector. And me and Coney and Lag, like, all saw that at the same time. I think Lag was the first one to point it out. It was like, what is going on? And then me and Coney looked, and I was like, bro, I need to find the picture again. Because I had it earlier, but now it's gone again. It was so good, man. Bro was doing JoJo poses. It was so good. Okay, well, I can't find it, but it's the thumbnail. It's the fucking thumbnail of the video, bottom left corner. He was just doing that on the projector. We saw that shit live. Like, him going down to go for the splits. I saw that, like, saw that code. We were just there, like, in awe. Like, damn, bro. So, yeah, it was finally my turn, but here's the thing. It was closing. I wanted, like, I waited so long, but also there were other people that waited way longer than I have. Or, like, a little less, but there was a potential chance that they just wouldn't be able to play with Coney, right? After waiting for, like, 4 hours, right? So I was like, okay, here's what I'll do. I spun, and I got pick your own game. And here's the thing. I could have easily picked Strive to win the money match, but I wanted to guarantee like something really fast, like something that required no setup. Like, you know what, I'm gonna play the fucking Gator game, the alligator board game. And
Yeah, I feel like you should have gone for Tekken, man. You like real talk.
no, I would have still picked Strive, I feel. even though I would have to play on a pad. So if you don't know what the alligator game is, I have an image here I'm gonna pull up in a sec. It looks something like, oh, where'd it go? Oops, don't move, Bloog. Okay, hold on. It just doesn't want to show. It looks like this. And the idea is you you press down on any one of the teeth, right? You take turns. And whoever gets chomped down loses, right? I picked this one because firstly, Cody had like a 90% lose rate. So it was content either way. Either Cody gets another L, or Cody gets a rare dub, right? And also this shit takes like 30 seconds for the whole thing. So this was like a win-win for me either way, whether I won or lost. Just so other people could do. And here's another thing. I noticed that the person behind me had a Lucina plush. So I'm like, I gotta help my homie out. I gotta get them a chance to play before the venue closes down. So, I got 1-2'd by Coney in the fucking Gator game. I kind of wish I won, but I didn't feel too bad about losing. Because it was still like, Coney dub, haha, lol. And so I basically threw like lag for him and his chance. And then, we helped the guy with the Lucina plush out. So it all worked out at the end. And then afterwards, me and Lag hit up the third strike main arena. And that was pretty fun. It ended with a Yoon Chun-Li grand finals, like everyone expected. But definitely a very fun last grand finals. And then me and Lag headed home. We ordered DoorDash. We ordered from BJ's, right? That's the place we ordered from, right? Okay, well, Lag isn't here, but okay, you just said
it was. I said yes the first
okay.
time. You just didn't hear it.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, Discord didn't pick up. Yeah. We ordered like nachos, chicken. And then, like, some weird cake thing, brownie-looking thing. I don't even know what that was. It was like a giant-ass cookie. And, like, drinks and stuff.
It's called a Pizuki. It's basically like a hot cookie and you get some ice cream on it. It goes pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, we also got ice cream. It was honestly all pretty good. Dave cannot keep getting away with this. What? Me saying fucking BJ's? Is that what you want to hear? Me and Lag ordering BJ's together in the same hotel room? Is that what you want?
Is the go.
Fucking, I wish.
You wish. God. This might be the last time I had BJ. God. But this was my first time I had it from that restaurant. Ordered what? But yeah, I didn't manage to finish it. Well, I ate way more than Lag. This was consistent throughout every meal we had. I just ate way more than Lag, which is weird.
No,
like,
dude, I think no. Like you think you ate more than me. I ate more than you because I just ate it faster. You just like I'm like a fucking ninja, bro. I just ate it before you even knew it was gone. You thought that the amount of food that you ate was the amount of food that it was available. That's like 15% of the amount that was available. The rest was already in my fucking gullet by the time you got there.
I guess you did eat kind of fast because I mean I always found myself to eat relatively like normal, but you ate pretty fast.
I'm a very fast eater. I'm honestly fine with that.
Yeah, but yeah, I still think I ate a little bit more than you, especially with the fuck at the end there, because I also ate like cookie, more of the nachos. I ate all the chicken. I definitely ate more during BJ's. So again, I slept for 2 hours. Like I slept at 12 and I woke up at like 1:47 a.m. because Lag slip talk, AC, and he also took my blankie again. So that was great. So I just stayed up watching YouTube.
Can I talk about how Dave's willing to flame me about this, but he did not tell me about this? He didn't tell me about the blanket thing one fucking time when we were actually in Vegas. You could have told me. All I'm saying is, you could have just told me.
Yeah, I don't know. You seemed like you had a comfy time. I have pics of you, by the way, like just taking all the blankie. It was pretty funny. Honestly, you looked so comfy, I didn't want to disturb you. And also, by the time like everyone woke up, I was either already at EVO or I was just too tired. So I was like, okay, it's whatever. So yeah, day 3 happened. Dave is
Dude, I don't know what happened. Day 2, day 3 of EVO, I was just like unfathomably sleepy. Like even like day 2, I understand because I was like I didn't get a lot of sleep the first day, but the third day and even like the first day after I came back, I was so fucking sleepy. I don't know what was going on.
Dave's a bottom. He
It's all
won't
that
speak
jet
up
lag
like
from traveling to the U.S.
yeah. The 3-hour fucking jet lag. But yeah, Dave's a bottom. He won't speak up like yeah. Can't believe it. Anyone would be a bottom if their wife was a dragon, brother. Okay, I see how it is. So yeah,
Definitely the exact opposite. You would get rushed. What are we fucking talking about this? No, you gotta move on. No, the Evo was fun. I will say I kind of want to go again because I feel like I low-key got robbed, and also I feel like I could do a lot better in uni.
What do you mean by robbed? I think you did great. All things considered, because our goal was to not get O2'd.
Yeah, but like, well, no, my goal in Stride was to go 2-2, but then I realized that like going 2-2 is like very easy at EVO when like half the people there don't really play the game like a lot. They just play a little bit and they just signed up for it because it costs $200 to sign up for the fucking tournament and $10 to add a game to the cart.
Yeah.
What are the big like FGC events of the year? Because I'm used to like Smash, where it's like Smash.
CEO,
fucking,
Frosty
my
Faust.
level.
Yeah, CEO, Frosty Faustings are the 2 big ones that I can immediately name off the top of my head.
What about Combo Breaker?
Isn't Combo Breaker like? Which one was the Canadian one? I forget.
Canadian is Frosty Faustings. Gommel is also Canadian.
Yeah, Gommel, and then
No, Frosty Faustings is not Canadian. Frosty Faustings is Chicago. Gommel
Yeah.
is Canadian.
where was Combo Breaker? Was that in Florida? Hold on.
I don't know. Feels like
Uh,
a very Louisiana ass tournament to be.
hold on. Combo Breaker location, Illinois. Okay.
Dude, why are there no like? Can we talk? Okay, we gotta talk about this by the way. Texas Showdown was actually a pretty good major, but like it's so fucked up that it happened the same weekend as the same weekend. Like at the time that we were at Texas Showdown, EVO Japan was going on, so I couldn't even have like a real fucking major like experience. So shit was so annoying. Like, why can't Texas be like a real like FGC region, man? I'm so annoyed. It's so big, but there's like so few people that play.
Meanwhile, like you have a major? You get majors? Dude, here in Washington we get jack shit. We have some place called FGC.
Yeah, but you can no. That's yeah, but you could just like drive like a couple hours north, go to Vancouver, and there's a major. Okay, so I don't need to hear that shit from you.
God. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first 2 days of EVO. Like, despite the Cody situation, Cody ruined my fucking day 2 experience. But honestly, like, I got the fucking B plot.
It wasn't his fault, but it
Yeah.
did happen.
Yeah, it was a funny experience, but I just got the fucking B plot while
The
everyone
funniest
else.
part for me was Coney was so locked in to Parappa the Rapper that he didn't see Hayao do a fucking full split on stage. That was
Yeah,
to me was the
it
highlight.
took him a second to see it, and he's like, "What is going on in Third Strike?" God, doesn't Washington have good local scenes though? No, we have good players, ish, like usually 1 or 2, but that's about it. Like, we have Tickle Me Mowers. I don't know who else we got. That's like actually notable. Yeah,
Fucking
it's
Logic's gonna have a Evo right at his doorstep next year. That's great.
it's an award ceremony, so I don't think it counts. I'm gonna be real.
Oh, really? The one in LA is the award ceremony?
Yeah, it's not like an actual tournament, from what I understand.
So what are the? Because there's 4 events. It's EVO Japan, EVO World, aka Las Vegas, and then what's the third one?
I think it was someplace in Italy. It's some European country, I think.
I think it might be EMEA. It might be like the fucking Dubai or something.
Hold up. EVO 2025.
I need to start like driving, so I can.
Yeah.
just
Okay.
fucking drive
Nice.
this weekend.
Yeah, it's
I'm
some place
sick and
called.
tired.
Yeah, it's some place called Nice.
How do you
France.
spell it?
It's France.
Oh,
Like nice, so it's probably like Nice or something. But Dave, name all the countries in Europe. Britain.
dude, we can do that.
France?
Pull that shit up on Sporkle. Pull that shit up on Sporkle right now. Let's do it. I
No.
can help you. Do it.
Nah. I can only name 3. I'm gonna be real. Like France, Italy, Britain.
With the map.
Germany.
It'll have a map too. We can name it. Dude, trust me. We can get through it. We can get through it. Dude,
My God.
I need to do something. I'm so fucking bored. Just pull up something on Sporkle. Pull up the Europe map country quiz. Just name all the countries. Dubs. Luke can also like do something in this stream. Feel bad for the guy.
Dude,
I
I'm
had-
just saying, I found this game. It's free. It's kind of like Sekiro though, so like it's hype.
Rupa hasn't even played Sekiro. That's
Give me
crazy.
the-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like poor man Sekiro while I'm waiting for the sale.
I'm just telling you guys ahead of time. I did fail geography. Like the
Don't worry,
class.
dude, we can help you.
I
If
can't-
you don't get at least 7%, like that, you can blame it on me.
Okay, fine. I guess. Just link me the quiz.
I'm fucking like I can't do that right now. Luke, find him a quiz, man.
Okay.
Do it and I'll do it. Yeah.
What the fuck is that one site
Looking for
called?
one that's like Sporkle.
Yeah. I don't
Ideally,
care
like,
about.
we have to-
Fuck.
It's not one we have to click on where the country is because I don't really know the locations all that well. Like I know the general area, but ideally it would just be one where it's like fucking you just name the countries.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be just as good at this as he is with colors. Shut up.
Keep DMs, Dave. I think this lets you just name them. Hold on, let me test it. Yeah, it just lets you name them.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest, like Dave, you need to host like somebody in this fucking community needs to host like a Fire Emblem trivia like series, like the way that I tried to do, but I didn't really like doing it, so that I can actually prove that
I'm
just
thinking
so
about doing a
educated.
Strive tournament, but I'm gonna do it better system than you did because I'm thinking about making like 2 burner accounts and then have them log in every time they're joining in. That way you don't have to buy like 50 copies or whatever. I'm also thinking about doing that for other stuff like DNF Duel because I think DNF Duel is fun for FE tubers at least. France.
Yeah, I look at you. Nobody's gonna play that fucking game because nobody plays that game anyways. You gotta zoom in a little bit. Get those ads off the screen. You can zoom in.
Sure.
No way, you just called it British.
See, no, the thing is, it wouldn't let me enter. That's why.
It's
Am I
UK.
misspelling it?
You're looking at
United Kingdom.
UK.
Oh well, that works. Okay. Unless they allow like Great Britain or what? Okay.
You're looking for
Austria?
Ireland. Wait, no.
Austria.
Yeah, Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway, Sweden,
Hungary.
Denmark, Finland. You know.
Iceland? No. Okay.
Yeah, we already got Iceland. Denmark,
Norway,
Finland, Norway,
Sweden.
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 Poland. Fucking. You forgot. What's it called? Okay, Switzerland, Iceland, and Italy.
There's Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium and the other one, which I forget all the time. So just get Italy and Spain and Portugal first, so that the big ones are done with. And
Netherlands.
also get Ireland. Is it?
Is it
Yeah,
with
that's the
it?
one.
Okay.
Portugal, Spain. Get those 2 done, because they're big.
Okay. Like, stop giving him answers. It's just like doing the quiz, honestly. Um,
Well, this is a collaborative effort. Get Portugal, man.
I did not
Look at
spell that right.
Netherlands. It's above the thingy.
I'll okay.
Portugal.
P-O-R-T. Okay.
UGAL.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's Czechia. CZECHIA. CZECHIA.
E-C-H-I-A. I've never heard of that in my life.
Czechoslovakia got split into Czechia and Slovakia. That's something.
Yeah.
Greece is Europe.
Just
right?
get Russia too.
Greece? I guess.
Yeah.
One
No,
is
you
dead!
spelled it with an X. You did not spell Greece with an X, bro.
Oh, did I spell with an S? My bad.
Okay.
GREECE, bro.
What?
GREECE.
E-E.
Greece is Europe, right? Is such a depressing
I already,
question.
I already
don't
put in
remember
Greece,
Europe.
bro. Greece is there. Okay.
Nah,
You already got Greece?
Funny
Okay,
that.
Turkey. Then Turkey. Turkey and Russia.
Russia counts? Okay.
Yes, it's the.
Okay.
It's a giant fucking white landmass. Turkey.
Turkey, yeah, right.
And then now we get into the fucking. Get fucking Luxembourg and Vatican City before out of the way before we forget about those. LUXEMBOURG.
B-O?
URG.
Oh. U-R-G, okay.
LUXEMBOURG.
What the hell? Okay.
B-O.
B-O?
BOURG, bro. You actually can't like. It's shit, this is like what shit my little brother does. You just gotta repeat the shit. Whatever. Just get Vatican City.
What?
Vatican City.
Did you get Bulgaria?
Do you not know what the Vatican is? It's where the Pope is.
Who?
It's the center of fucking. It's
What?
the center. It's the center of the entire world. It is like the single most important place in all of Catholicism, and you don't even know the fucking Pope.
Nah, I'm
Okay,
playing
you
with the
can-
Pope. I'm playing with the Pope part, but
That's the guy that Mad Pat gave Undertale to.
dude, I know who the Pope is. I'm joking.
You got the Vatican?
Okay, sorry. Oh, hold on. I'm fucking fat fingered him.
Okay, cool. We need Belarus. Belarus, Belarus. Estonia. Is Lithuania? No, that can't be right.
Yeah, Lithuania.
No, Lithuania is fucking. Oh right, no, whatever. And then
No,
we
what
do
you're
need
spelling it with
fucking
a W.
Albania.
Lithuania.
Hang on. L-I-T. Maybe like the
H.
Pope? Does he play Guilty Gear?
Dude, the Pope is in Guilty Gear though. The Sanctus.
No W. There's no W.
Okay, Lithuania. Okay.
Albania.
Lithuania. Okay.
You need yeah, okay, and then you need Ukraine.
Get, fuck, what's it called? Romania.
Yeah, that's the one. Austria, Hungary, Romania. What the fuck is between? Like, oh my god, I'm losing my goddamn mind here.
I forgot what's between
I'm
Romania
trying to
and
see.
Ukraine. Bulgaria?
That can't be right. Yeah.
No, Bulgaria is below.
Yeah. Thank you, Diamond, for the clutch Moldovia save. Moldova,
Yeah.
my bad.
Okay, sure. Moldova. Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck a Moldova
That's a
is.
city. Wait, to type in Malta, I think that might be an island city-state off Greece. Malta.
Malta. Malta. Okay.
We got it? Okay, bet.
Did we get Serbia?
Serbia? No.
No, we did not.
We're honestly doing pretty good. We
Russia?
got We got 40 seconds left.
Prussia? That can't be right. Prussia. Just Russia with a P at the start.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
that's not right. I was like, fucking. Oh my god, I'm thinking back to like my AoE 2 days, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just fucking blanking.
What's next? Crussia? America too. True.
Okay, we're kind of fraudulent for not getting. I think we got less than 70%, which is sad. But
Yeah.
I tried. What
We
did miss?
missed Croatia.
Andorra. God damn it! I was thinking about putting in Andorra.
Latvia. We got Ireland.
Okay.
You did
Big
get
sneeze.
Ireland.
Latvia, I could have gotten. What the fuck else did we miss? Okay,
We
those
missed
island
quite a
countries.
bit.
There's no fucking way I was ever getting any of those.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, back on topic. So day 3 happened. I got 2 hours of sleep once again. Although this time I slept a little better. I had 2 naps this time because we had to leave before 10 so we could watch Grand Blue Top 8. And the second I sat on the bleachers to save a spot for me and Lag, something happened. My back, like, gave out. Like, specifically, like, in my right... Like, the right side of my hip.
That's why you had to stand up and walk around a bunch?
Yeah. Dude, it was in so much pain. And the thing is, like, the bleachers had so little leg room that I couldn't really stretch out. So I was just, like, in pain the entire Grand Blue Top 8. Or Top 6. I was in so much pain waiting for you, and then...
Pain too, but I was in pain too, but that's mostly because I was watching Grand Blue.
Fair enough. I mean, I was enjoying watching it.
No,
But,
it was a good. No, it was a good top 6. It was a good top 6.
No near top 2. We're so back.
It was fun.
And then...
The was fun. I just wish that instead of Grand Blue, it was Under Night. I wish Under Night and Grand Blue had their like player count switched, so we had Under Night on.
Not
Friday,
happening.
That would have gone so fucking hard.
Not happening,
There is no
unfortunately.
crowd in the FGC that is as goated as the Under Night crowd. They know everything about the fucking game.
Yeah. So,
I
after
really
that...
don't play Under Night.
I don't vibe with any of the characters. How many times do I have to tell you? I also just don't play Sprite Fighters.
Not you. I'm talking about like other people. Like I don't understand why they don't like. It just feels like a weird game to just be left
Sprite
out
Fighter.
Like
I'm gonna be real. it's the Sprite Fighter nature of it, and also just like it's not as approachable for most people at first glance than Grand Blue and Strive.
It is like like if you want to play like a fighting game that has actual like input complexity in 2024, you want to play Under Night. That's fair.
Yeah, like that just doesn't appeal to a lot of people. Like, despite the fact that people say like input complexity like doesn't, or like the lack of it doesn't make more players want to play. I'm gonna be real. The easier a game is, the more like easier it is for to convince someone to play it. I'm gonna be real. And also
Actually,
just
like Under Night is not that hard, but it is like infinitely harder than Strive. Like
Yeah.
Like the dash background Under Night is like very unreliable, for example.
Yeah, I just didn't vibe with any of the characters per se. I play fucking Orye. You know what? Do you know what that means? That means I didn't vibe with any of the characters.
Dude, no, Orye is actually, you know what? You're right.
See, now you get it. So so I play anyway. Oof. So Strive top 6 happened, dude. That was crazy.
That was a fucking top 6, dude.
Absolute-
Crowd was popping off.
Absolute fucking cinema.
Yeah, that was goated. The end being Soul versus Jacko was so fucking bad.
Dude, that was so good. Okay, so it was around this time that Lag decided, okay, I'm out for the day. I'm going. I'm going away for the rest.
Yeah, I'm not fucking staying. I'm not staying in the crowd to watch Tekken top 8. I don't even understand what the fuck's going on in Tekken half the time.
Yeah, you missed out though, for real, for real. So, okay, let me think. Tekken is like great cat.
It's like 12 Dragunov players.
3, but it eventually devolved because all the Dragunov players slowly began switching, and we were so hyped for that whenever it happened. And also, there were no Dragunov winners, so we take this. So, anyway. So, Jacko Soul final grand finals. White fight back. So hype. Nitro winning was really great. I was cheering for Nitro the whole... Well, most of the time because...
It was a bracket reset, too.
Yeah. The thing with Nitro is that, like...
the first time I've ever seen a major where, like, the person wins from loser's bracket.
Yeah. Nitro, I was really hyped for because this was a Dragon Ball FighterZ player, so I already knew the guy. And I was like, dude... I didn't think Nitro would take it. But afterwards, me and Pavis had a talk while you were out. And because me and Pavis met up, right? And he said, like, he talked with Nitro the day before he played him. And Pavis like, dude, Nitro's gonna win this. And he did. So Pavis the fucking prophet over there.
The Oracle?
Yeah, the fucking Oracle prophet calling out that Nitro would win.
He's got his finger on the pulse of the FGC, bro. I don't know how the fuck he knows so many people. Especially when he lives in Canada.
Okay, you know what the actual reason is? It's because of his Fire Emblem content. Because a lot of FGC players already like Fire Emblem, and the thing is, 99% of people who play Fire Emblem would probably at least heard of Pavis. So, like, Lord, and also being connected, like, the thing is, he and Lord Knight already interacted a lot of times through Twitter. That would eventually add up to, you know, that kind of stuff. Because obviously LK likes watching quality FE content, especially on the older side of the FE community. So I feel like it just adds up.
Jonathan Tene watches my stuff, so like Jonathan Tene watches my videos, so like, you know, I take the dub here.
Yeah. The best fighting game is easily universally agreed to be Shovel Knight's fighting game. I haven't played that one yet. I kind of want to play. I haven't played anything other than the OG Shovel Knight, so I do want to eventually play the other ones.
Dude, I will say, Plague Knight, it made me want to kill myself. Spectre Knight fucking goes nuclear.
Yeah, no, I
don't
think Plague Knight is something worth playing, but the other ones I wanna get into.
No, I would not go that far, but like it is very difficult and it's a little weird because it's still like, so Spectre Knight, they like remade the levels to fit the moveset better, but they had to like fuck around with like the level design, and like they didn't change the level design for Plague Knight, so it was like weird and shit.
Yeah, okay, so I don't get how people can hit all the buttons and directions in standard fighting games. Like, bro, is your controller not broken after one game? Okay, here's the thing. Fight sticks are really durable. Same with leverless controllers. Like, they're meant to handle a bit of abuse. I also am a bit softer with my buttons overall than other people, but the thing is that regular controllers definitely break a lot more than fight sticks. That's the whole reason why people get fight sticks, partially. Because the thing is that you do get it with the console you own, or you already have one probably, but the thing is, if you're really grinding, that shit will only last like 3-6 months tops. Like, people regularly replace their dual senses. Like, that's how crazy it is. Meanwhile, for fight sticks, like, deadass, you only, like...
I mean, also, like, and also...
Yeah? What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say that, like, there's no notches on traditional, like, controllers, and, lever controls tend to be, like...
I mean, people play on D-pad, but, usually. But, yeah, fight sticks... Like, at worst, if something breaks, you could just replace it. Like, they're very modular, easily replaceable. Especially leverless controllers. Leverless is definitely the cheapest way to replace stuff, compared to like a fight stick where
like, I was shocked when I found out how cheap it was.
Yeah, fight sticks, like if you break your lever, that's gonna be like a $30-$60 replacement, and that's just because like levers usually at minimum for a quality one is like $30. If you want like the good shit though, you want like the $60-$70 levers, because I mean, after I
It's
use
crazy
those.
because you can just buy a whole new leverless controller for that much money. Like,
Yeah, dead ass. Dead ass. Like,
the modern
honestly.
leverless market is fucking crazy. I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit. I gotta go do something real quick.
Yeah. Okay, so, crazy as shit, right? After Strive, I decided, let's go to the bathroom. Because I was there for like 4 hours. I needed to go. I really needed to go. So, I left the arena. And I noticed something very peculiar. Why is there a fucking massive crowd of a line to the entryway of the arena? I went to the bathroom, went out, and I just saw that line. I'm like, oh! Apparently, the main arena stage, you know, the one with like the fucking bleachers, dark room, where like a big ass crowd, that apparently has a cap. And apparently that cap can only support like half of the people that like bought their tickets. So there were like 50% of the entire venue who just straight up could not watch top 6 in like the main stage. And the thing is, there was a good chance that I would have to go back in line. But thankfully they just let me in. Like they just let me in. So it was all good. It was all good. But the fact that that happened was so shitty. Like, add that with the water situation. Like, dude, what the hell? Another thing with the water situation. Okay, so there are vending machines, right? Do you know how much the fucking water bottles cost in there? And the soda, they were the same price. $5.60. But on the third day, for some reason, they were $7.60. They went up. Inflation goes crazy, man. This isn't inflation. What the fuck? And you know what the worst part is? On the final day, on day 3, I tried to get soda and whatever, and I paid $7.60. The vending machine wouldn't even give me the soda. And like the arm moved, it went to the soda, it just stayed there, and then went back. I didn't get my soda. I spent $7.60 on that shit. Those motherfuckers. I honestly, after the stream, I'm gonna call my credit card company. That shit should not be allowed. Speaking of my credit card, you know who just recently charged me on my credit card? Good Smile. You know what that means? Yeah. The golden statues finally, they finally charged me. Day old inflation actually. Yeah, no, I literally got scammed. A vending machine scammed me. That's crazy. So that happened. I felt pretty shitty about it, but I eventually went back to the bathroom. Speaking of bathrooms, my bathroom experience was kind of weird. Firstly, I was in the same line as like Tokido once. That fucking Street Fighter player who always looks like super mad. I like, now that just feels awkward. And then one of the urinals couldn't flush, so there was just a big piss pool over there, and I'm like, ew, gross. It was actually disgusting. Like, I don't know what was up with that. I don't even know why people were using that urinal. Like, when it was my turn to go, I just straight up avoided that, like the plague. Like, what the hell? I mean, I guess if it doesn't work, like, there's nothing you can do about it, but it's still awful. You didn't have to tell us that. Hey, man, you guys need to know all the deets. Like how I got pregnant. Anyway, so, afterwards, right? I got to Tekken Top 8 and I watched the whole thing and it was so hype. Like, the thing is, I knew Arslan Ash was gonna win. Because this, like, bro won 4 EVOs. If he didn't get the 5th one, I would actually be shocked. Like, I'd be super happy for whoever won, but like, I'd actually be pretty surprised. But also, like, Arslan wasn't doing as well as he did in Tekken 8, in Tekken 7, right? But for some reason, like, now in EVO, he like fucking locked in. And the way that like it ended was so good. Like, it was like low HP, low timer, barely winning out. Like, Arslan almost getting bracket resetted. It was so good. It was peak. Like, I was jumping off of my seat like Strive. I never trust vending slash drink machines since like 10 years ago when I paid like $5 for a hot chocolate and I just got hot water, the milk nor chocolate dispense. Oh my god. $5 hot water? That's crazy. So, after taking top 8, I did 2 things. Firstly, I went out because I wasn't gonna watch Street Fighter 6 because I'm gonna reveal I don't give a shit. And also I just wanted time to go to restaurants and stuff. So I went out. I promised myself if Jacko won, I would have bought a Jacko button, Guilty Gear button. But Arcade Shop closed, so unfortunately I missed out on the Jacko button souvenir to give to my Jacko main friend. Sorry. It's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. So that happened. Kind of depressing. And then I bought an EVO shirt. So, which was pretty cool. And then I went to Hitbox's booth and I bought what are called combo extension buttons. If you don't know what combo extension buttons are, I suppose I could pull it up in Firefox actually. Recently Hitbox.
You're talking about those like squares, right?
Yeah. So combo extension is
What do you?
they're new products from Hitbox. And the whole idea is it gives you the ability to have extra buttons without needing to drill in holes. If you already have a pre-existing lever, right? Or, you know, just extra buttons if you don't have the space for it. So for me, I got these to add to the side of my leverless controllers to have extra side buttons because I don't have that real estate. And then for my main leverless fight stick, I have extra buttons to have like something akin to a cross-up layout. Kind of like what this picture is showing right here. So yeah, you can set these square buttons to anything you'd like. So you can have these set to directions, macros that the game allows, that kind of stuff, right? What you should have said to your friend, very sad, your coach should have been better, lol. You should have won faster. True. So after that, me and Logi hit up the Korean barbecue place. Logi, like me and I tried to get lag on, but I was too tired, I guess.
I was like doing really badly. I think I was legitimately like sick. I was so tired.
Yeah. So that happened. You eventually came over. You had to buy it, and you really liked it. But obviously, we couldn't have like a full meal. Dude, we should just have you like next time. Yeah. So afterwards, while we were eating, the Guilty Gear Strive like patch notes came out. It was insane. But I don't want to really stick on that topic for too long. But yeah, me headed all home. To the hotel. We took our sleeps. We headed out. Lag just left me. Speaking of which, on the third final day, Lag fucked up the scheduling for the hotel room. So we kind of got kicked out. So Lag had to move to another room. We had to pay extra. Thankfully, Pavis the GOAT covered for us, I think, right? He did cover for you, right?
Nope.
Oh well. Well, Pavis said he would, so we're gonna hold him up to that.
I don't think I'm not gonna like force him to. Like he doesn't feel the need to. But it's funny that he said that he would and then he didn't.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's a thought that counts, you know. So that happened. Unfortunately, I lost my Pokemon Go Plus because it was all lag moving it. So I lost essentially $60 of that exchange. Unfortunately, I was using it for Pokemon Sleep, so that's the reason why I brought it. I wouldn't even gotten that many hours because of how shit I was sleeping, dude. So, that happened. He brought everything else though, so good on him. Good on Lag. So he left early. I slept a little bit longer because I really needed it, and then I got out. I tried a little longer trying to find that Pokemon Go Plus, but couldn't. So I left for the airport. Me and Lag actually left on the same time. I left at 5 p.m. I think you had a similar flight time. So we
Mine was
both
delayed a little bit.
okay, yeah. Mine wasn't, thankfully. So I headed home, and for some reason, I was just feeling really exhausted, right? I was like, okay, I just didn't sleep. So I just slept all of Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I felt really shit. So I was just on my bed. I was just calling for my mom, like, why do I feel like shit? I feel like shit. And then my mom was like, you should maybe get tested for COVID. And I'm like, yeah, I probably should, now that I think about it. Like, I could still taste and have sense of smell, so I didn't think it was COVID. I thought I was just really, really tired. It didn't feel like I have a fever, but when my mom, like, checked my temps, I apparently did have a fever. So I'm like, okay, let's get COVID tested. And guess what? The pregnancy test tested positive. Unfortunately, LunarDave got the Rona. So
COVID's been getting more
I still
common
haven't gotten it.
recently.
yeah, I
Have
admit
you
it.
gotten COVID?
A long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah, this was my very first time getting
I've
COVID
never.
ever, and this is like after me and my parents had like COVID before. I avoided that, thankfully, but yeah, this is my first time experience getting COVID. Pretty shit, not gonna lie. I still don't feel particularly great. I'm being carried by Tylenol right now. And also just like strepless. So that happened. I sent Lag the picture of me testing positive for COVID, and I was like, dude, Lag, you should probably get tested. You're fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I feel fine.
yeah, and then you were like dead ass. I thought, and then you were like dead ass. I thought this was a pregnancy test, and I'm like, dog.
Yeah, cause like I was taking like a nap and I woke up and I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, bro, Lag, what did you think? Why'd you think I would post that shit, dude? You thought I made someone
I was
pregnant
half
somehow? Yeah, fair enough.
No,
But
I thought you got pregnant.
how could you do this to me? You gotta take responsibility. Anyway,
Fuck that. I'm not playing that shit.
damn. But I can't believe we have LTG here. So, that happened. I have the Rona now. So, yay! I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. I was feeling like absolute dog crap. Thank you, Tylenol. You saved my ass before. I know Logi also felt really sick, but it turns out it was con fever. I'm beginning to believe that my Rona isn't from EVO. I think it's from the plane or airport, because I feel like if I had Rona, like, you'd be affected, at least. So, and not many other people from
I don't know,
EVO
some
seemingly
people are
got
just, like,
COVID.
immune- Some
Yeah.
people are just like immune to these diseases and shit like that.
Yeah, but also I was doing pretty well with avoiding Rona, so you got it like 2 weeks ago, I think. Didn't check. I'm sad you're not pregnant. Betrayed our trust. My bad. My bad. It like my bad that female corn didn't impregnate me. Sorry that didn't happen, chat. Sorry that Corin isn't the father. We're waiting till marriage. So, after all of that, here we are. I tried to plan, I was gonna make this stream a lot more elaborate. I was gonna do the fucking Coney Photoshop story time thing, but COVID fucked me up so much that I just could not do it. I barely managed to get that thumbnail out, and that I'm not very happy with that thumbnail, by the way. But like, but it was silly, you know, having Coney there ruining my day 2 experience. Nah, he chill.
Mm-hmm.
He signed my badge. It was all good. So yeah, it was an experience. And then like I tried to get the fucking avatar thing done last minute, but it just wouldn't work. So me and Lag and Blue had to come together and yeah, get that sorted, which all in all took like 40 minutes. So that's why I was late. So hope you guys can excuse me for my Rona and things not working. Sorry chat. Sorry I'm late. But yeah, that was that. Anyway, that is it for EVO. EVO was a great time, and guess what? I'm locked in. I'm locked in for next year. Turns out, my parents saw that I enjoyed it so much that they're like, you know what, Dave? You enjoyed EVO so much. We're gonna go to Vegas with you next year, so that I get free flight, free hotel.
I wish my parents were like that, dude.
free hotel. We're just gonna fuck off, do whatever, while you go to EVO. And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. And this is gonna be after like the fucking Korean, like going to Korea, like probably in November this year or whatever. Like, I'm eating good. I'm locked in for like year 2 at least. I love my parents. They're great. So, dude, okay, I'm gonna be real. My dad slowly like became more aware of me streaming and all, right? Like he dead ass like donated to me once for the cord body pillow dono goal. And the thing is, today, like an hour before the stream, he was telling me like, you know, you're gonna stream still, and I'm like, yeah. And my dad legit came up to me and it was like, Dave, are you pregnant? And I'm like, that title was a mistake. I regretted making that title so fast.
Are you pregnant? Asking your son, are you pregnant is crazy. I'm not gonna.
And he started laughing and went downstairs. And I'm like, dude, I regret everything. I regret making that. I never regretted making a title so fast. I'm like, it was so funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking dude. I need to like I need to like lock in on driving. Blue, you need to get your fucking license so we can drive the Evo.
I've been driving every weekend with my mom.
Good. Dude, we gotta actually lock in and like grind together. Here's the thing. Let's just hope that Uni's at Evo next year and just grind the fuck out of Uni and then like go triple platinum.
Wait, your dad donated for a corn body pill? Yeah, no, I don't think he. I think he was not fully aware that donating would cause that, but he realized later and he laughed so hard about it. But yeah, my dad is the goat. Kind of is. Yeah. The perks of living with a fairly well-off family. Dude, it's like my parents are like, yeah, Dave, you should we wish for you to make more money than us. Meanwhile, my mom, they're casually earning like $100 an hour just by doing her therapy job. And I'm like, bro, and that's her side job? And I'm like, bro, she got a government job that pays more?
Dave, that's crazy. You made me pay for the hotel and you got money like that?
And then my dad makes more than that. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna be real. My parents paid jack shit for everything for
siblings,
EVO.
Bro. You're still making me pay?
Look, man, I paid my half. You
don't stay rich by spending money.
I'm gonna be real. My parents did not help whatsoever for our EVO trip. Like, I was all alone. Everything that I paid for, it was out of my own pocket. Which is how eventually it added up to like 600 for just everything within the venue. Not anything related to the fucking like hotel fees and flight. That was separate.
No, that's crazy. I spent like $400.
Yeah, I spent like 600 overall at EVO. So it's pretty crazy. And then I got charged $240 today, a few hours ago, from my credit card because Good Smile decided this is the best time for me to get charged for my corn scale figure, which please come soon. Everyone's been getting theirs before me. What the fuck? I'm here fucking worshipping this character, right? And I'm getting it last? Can't believe this shit. Oh, with the casual flex. 100 hour as a side hustle. Well, she's slowly making it her main business. But yeah, it's been doing well. One time I actually managed to get like free tickets to like an IGN convention at LA or whatever because well, I actually I probably couldn't tell you exactly how I got it. But basically, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend in within that like whole thing, like invited. But I didn't go because it's fucking IGN, dude. So because yeah, I probably I don't want to get into actually because obviously that it's a therapy thing. That shit's confidential, so I don't want to get into that. What's was edging Dave? Nah, that's crazy. But yeah, I had a great time at EVO. I'm locked in for the second year. I don't think I'm not playing my hopes for doing much better than I did last year, or this year. But I'm gonna at least try
I am going to
harder.
grind the fuck out. I'm gonna do fucking everything in my power to make it to EVO next year. I'm gonna grind the fuck out of this goddamn game.
I'm
Imagine
gonna.
Strive's not at EVO next year for some fucking reason. That would actually make me cry.
Nah, it's guaranteed. Not dead ass.
Yeah, there's just no way. But like
there's DLCs still coming out during like the next year EVO.
yeah,
One thing
but like you know,
what-
there was.
I get it.
DBFC not at an EVO when there was DLC still coming out.
No,
Melty
it
Blood
was-
still has DLC coming out.
No,
That
no,
shit
no.
is not at
DBSC
EVO.
stopped. DBSC stopped before while rollback was still being made. So yeah, but at the same time, it was like DBSC's final year anyway. Like it was about time for it to go. So yeah, that's just kind of how it is. Strive. I'm gonna at least try a little bit harder for Strive. I'm gonna go to more of the monthlies. I'm gonna have
You gotta pick up. You gotta pick up a new character, man.
No, I'm sticking with Milia.
I wonder when they're gonna drop the new moves. Like they still haven't like, and all the again, I've been saying this. All the characters they haven't dropped the moves for are the most like problematic characters in the game. They haven't dropped the chip move, Soul Kai, fucking Nago, Leo. Like they've just held off.
They'll do it this coming patch, definitely. But regardless, yeah, it's. I'm gonna try going to the monthlies more. I'm just gonna do online tournaments. There's just not many local scenes in Washington at all.
Dude,
gonna-
I need to fucking sign up for more net brackets. I don't even know how to.
I'm
Like,
gonna
fine.
have to. I have to
I guess like sign up
DM.
for like TNS.
I'm gonna DM Tickle Me Mowers just to get more sets out of him. Like I just need more experience with better players. Like I do have decent experience with really good players. It's just that
What
like
the fuck is you getting out of experience?
bro, and also just good player alert, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And also knowing how to once you start understanding defense, like you're just gonna be a better player off for it. I'm gonna be real. It gets
Wait,
you-
what?
Like the better you are at defending I think the better you are just at defense in general. Because you're more likely to look for actual gaps or pressure resets. Like that's is like whole shtick. Especially with the high lows. Also, I just need to learn how to fuzzy better. But yeah, Evo is great. So let's go to the next topic that me and Blue planned originally for this. The fact that you say not many already says a lot. In Ireland, you're lucky if you have a local at all, depending on the... Here's the thing. There are local fighting game tournaments, but there's none for Strive. Because the thing is, my region is more Tekken 8 focused.
My local has like Strive twice a month.
Yeah. Honestly, twice a month is still not bad. Like, sometimes a weekly is too much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you have to pay.
It's not that expensive though. How expensive are your weeklies?
Can't remember. I was like 10, 15? Somewhere in that general range. Which is average.
Not that bad.
Yeah, but when you're paying weekly, that eventually adds up for me at least. Because, dude, my job like gives me like 4 hours a week. It's not that good. But anyway, I mean, I'm planning on
Okay.
quitting soon.
I'm here.
Anyway, welcome to the parasocial Fire Emblem Fates tier list, where we try to guess how much a Fire Emblem character would actually like us as a person, as a human being. How much would they vibe with us? How would we tier? How would we actually tier this?
Friend, not my friend.
And maybe acquaintance. I'm butchering that spelling so hard. Acquaintance, not friend.
I'm just saying, I beat
That-
3 bosses in the time we got to this.
That
Yeah.
fucking character I
Also,
hate.
Dave, if you're not gonna, I gifted you Uni. You should just fucking deny that gift, and I'll just give it to Blue instead, and we can play Uni.
How much is Uni?
It's like $30.
It's on sale, like half off right now. It's like 20. It's like $25.
Probably should go to the bank before I do that.
But yeah, I think Blue should lock in for Strat. Stalker, friend,
See, like,
acquaintance.
I wish I could get away with just fucking grinding Uni only, but you know, it's not a guarantee that Uni's gonna be at the fucking next EVO,
Okay,
which is sad. 'Cause
Stalker.
Dude, the word stalker is ruined for me because of fucking Lies of P. It's over.
Who?
There's a
Lies of
enemy type called stalkers, and it's very prevalent in that game, and now every time I hear stalker, that's what I think of instead of the actual meaning of the word.
I see. I guess I'll take some of these. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Stalker,
soul-brained now.
Friend, acquaintance, passer. Like, yeah. Acquaintance, enemy wants me to. I guess passerby and acquaintance are the same tier. Honestly, we'll add it if we need more tiers. But Arthur.
Fuck that, bro. Arthur's got better things to be doing than hanging out with my bum ass.
True. I mean, I'm gonna be your worst case scenario. He's an acquaintance at minimum.
He would at minimum try to make an effort to tolerate you. So-
Yeah. I mean, dude's just kind of a chill dude. So
Dude, Arthur, well, I think he kind of have to be chill because, like Arthur, he's in like a weird situation where like he can't really tell if somebody's being malicious towards him or if he's just getting unlucky. Like if
Yeah.
somebody like spills their drink on you, how do you know they didn't trip into you, right? Like
Yeah,
they could just be doing it on purpose.
I don't know if it's intentional or just the universe telling Arthur it's another one of those days. Asugi.
He would not fucking care about your ass.
Yeah. Like, I guess.
Hang on, I have to. Okay, I guess I'll stop playing video games.
We'll zoom in further in here, so you guys can see through the projector screen. Sorry that Blue and Lag are covering the screen with their big ass heads. What's the Lag's sword that just cut off? I'll have to do something.
Crop it out. You can crop it out, and I nobody's
Yeah.
holding you at gunpoint, brother.
Yeah, I think what I'll do with you, Lag, is I'm gonna take your fucking thumbnail art of Perry for next time if we have you on. You know the one,
Which
right?
one? Which one? The part 2 Beatrice or
The-
the part 1
the-
Beatrice?
The Beatrice one, sure.
Yeah, but which one? I have like an alt of that. I have one with like the long dress and also one with like a fucking shorter one.
I don't think it matters.
I don't probably. Yeah, it doesn't matter whichever one you prefer. You just send over the thumbnail of, and
I don't.
I'll just cut it out.
Dapper as fuck, but yeah, I'll send it over.
Yeah.
From what I don't remember what the short hair or the short one looked like, but I think the long one looks really good.
Yeah. Okay, we
Sure.
already need a new tier.
Sure.
I'll just call it. Doesn't care. Yeah, Asugi isn't doesn't care tier. Azama. Enemy.
He's actually an enemy.
Yeah, literally.
He's
no.
he's an enemy to the entire world, dude.
Yeah.
Azama's the type of guy to like. You guys ever watch Code Geass?
I watched but it was so long ago. I only remember bits and pieces at this
Okay,
point.
like you'll still understand the reference. Azama's the type of guy to do like the Zero Requiem plan, but like he doesn't even have a goal. He's just doing it to fuck with people.
Dog. Okay, Azura. She's kind of standoffish to most people, so I think she's just doesn't care. Like you gotta be really close with her to get anywhere above that.
Yeah, unless you're like Korin or like Sakura, then
Yeah.
she doesn't
I
care
mean,
about
I'm
you.
just saying, as a product of who I am, I'd be Fred. However, realistically,
Benny would be like an acquaintance, but like
I
the
think if
nature
we-
of Benny
I would
is
honestly
like he
put
doesn't
him-
talk to people.
Yeah, I feel like if we actually made an effort to talk to Benny, he'd be a chill dude. We'd be friends.
I mean, yeah, he's nice. He just doesn't. He's not a talker. He will never like approach you. Anyways, yeah, Baruka does want you dead. Is probably getting paid to kill you.
Yeah, I don't know what Keldori's whole shtick is. Like,
She's
Just
like
like if you-
Tsubaki.
oh,
Yeah, she
That's it.
try to be your friend, but not because she wants to be your friend, but because she thinks that she needs to be good.
Yeah.
So acquaintance at worst.
Mm-hmm.
Camilla.
I don't think she'd care.
Yeah. But with my avatar,
Bro, Corey would fucking hate your ass, your bum ass. She's like a rich lady, bro. She don't give no fuck about none of us. We're part of the proletariat, dude.
proletariat.
If you don't have
Camilla
at
would want
least seven
Dave dead.
digit-
Dave specifically. Yeah. Just because I'm here, Camilla wants me dead. Charlotte.
If you're rich,
Charlotte?
then
Oh,
she'll
you're
love
Charlotte? Like the fucking, like the...
you. The Mario rap.
Charlotte. Yeah. You guys don't know how I pronounce
You made it
Charlotte?
sound like a product.
No,
Charlotte?
I'm fully aware of it.
Yeah. Lag doesn't know, I guess. I pronounced Charlotte because I just did it a few times and then people got mad and now I'm just forever doing it. Because here's the thing. Like, and then it trickled down to Grambling where I called Charlotta. It's gotten so bad. Anyway, yeah, she'd be our friend if we're rich. Which, I mean...
You are, not me.
I mean,
I'm just saying. I looked at the tax forms.
Law.
It was 150K of my parents. So, friend, but probably acquaintance. Worst case scenario.
she'd be my friend until she learns that I don't have like 8 digits, and then she'll stop talking to me forever.
True. Corin. I mean, Corin's friends with everyone, so can't really fuck with that.
It's like you have to try to make Corin hate you.
Yeah. You have to actively.
I feel like
try.
Dave has tried plenty of times.
What do you mean
Maybe
by
succeeded.
that? What do you mean? What
don't
did
know,
I
bro,
do?
You just be kind of weird rapping for it.
What did I do?
You're just kind of weird, bro. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Oh, a little bit.
Okay, look, if someone buys a body pillow of me, I'm not gonna be exactly too happy about that.
Yeah, you know that's how I feel about like the whole VTuber thing. Like people are drawing like porn of VTubers. Like, do you realize that that's like real? That's like people, right? Like, isn't that fucked up?
So weird.
God. I'm a bit real. The only reason why the body pillow was even a thing in the first place was the dono goal. So it's just like, I was like, okay, sure, why not? And I got money out of it anyway. So that was who's the real winner? So Dwyer,
He wouldn't care.
yeah,
Dude, I don't even drink coffee. That motherfucker has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It's kind of same with Effie, but I feel like Effie would be at least like be an acquaintance. If she'd be nice to
Yeah.
you, but
Elise,
like,
friend.
yeah.
Yeah, she wants
Yeah.
to be friends with everyone. Ain't no way. Felicia,
Probably just friend too, yeah.
Yeah, friend. Flora doesn't care.
No, I feel like
Probably.
Felicia's whole shtick is that she's really good at like under pressure. I feel like Felicia would be like insanely clutch in bracket. I'm gonna be dead ass here. I think she does dog shit in friendlies and then she pulls up to the bracket and it's like you're fighting a demon.
I mean, isn't that
I'm
like a
saying is-
support plot point in one of them? I think Felicia like goes ballistic on a bunch of enemies just
Yeah.
accidentally.
Yeah, she's like really strong on the battlefield.
Yeah. I would be kind of pissed off if someone made
I
a
feel like
body
I could
pillow of
introduce
me.
her to. I feel like I could introduce her to hobbies that more fit her.
I'm a real. If someone made a Riolu body pillow, I would just be like, how did she even make that work? Just like
Yeah, that would. I
outside-
feel like the hair. That would be very tough.
Yeah, like how'd you manage to get that work? It's like, damn, you did a good job. But that's the thing. Like, I do feel like in a real life situation, I definitely would not buy a body pillow if Korn was a real person. Unfortunately, or fortunately, Korn is not a real person. She's real to me though. Okay. Where would we even put Flora?
Forrest is like the busiest motherfucker on the planet. Oh no, that's Flora. Okay, what now?
Yeah, Flora is like,
Flora is like the ultimate like killjoy. I'm just gonna be honest.
yeah.
She harnesses the vibe constantly.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like Flora's the type of person that would judge you very heavily to herself. Like, just
Like
constantly.
here's the thing, I don't want to be friends with Flora.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't give a fuck about you.
Forest, friend.
Forrest, dude, that dude. No, he's like the busiest motherfucker on the planet. Like, he does not even have time.
Okay, yeah, like Forrest, he'll be nice to you, but he probably won't ever hang out with you.
I mean, fair enough.
Probably
Garrett.
not because probably not because of a lack of desire or like otherwise. I think he's just got a lot of shit to do, man.
Flora's a
Yeah.
single mom, works 2 jobs, overworked, and hates everything. Crazy.
All right, Garen will kill you instantly.
Gunter. I don't
Gunter's
think
too
Gunter-
old. It's like
Yeah.
Gunter's the type of guy to pull up and start talking about how he used to play Missing Link as a kid. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
I think Gunter just won't like me. Hana.
No, she cares. Oh, the only thing she cares about is Sakura.
Yeah, doesn't care. Hans wants to be dead like everyone else. Hayato. Bro's a spiteful motherfucker.
I mean, as long as you don't really fuck with him, I feel like he's not gonna be that bad.
Fair enough. He's just a very puntable kid. Hinata. Friend? I think he would try.
He's nice.
Yeah. Hinoka. Hinoka actively tries to remember everyone's names, so acquaintance or friend, probably.
Now she's like the whole thing with Hinoka is that she's the actual retainer, and her retainers are dog shit.
Yeah. Hisame.
He would fucking write you off as a human being, honestly.
Yeah, doesn't care. Yago wants to be dead. Ignatius. I don't know.
That's like hyper friend material. If Benny's
Yeah.
friend, then Ignatius is like super friend.
Super friend. Izana stalker.
He does see all.
True. Hans could be a bro. You just don't know him. He could be so chill. Nah, dude. Jacob.
He does
and
pull. So
True. Have you seen that art with the Kozaki art? Jacob's an enemy. I don't care.
Jacob makes an enemy of anyone that isn't Corrin.
If he doesn't make an enemy out of me, I'm his enemy. Or
Oh, the misery! You know that kind of thing.
Kaden, friend.
Kaden tries to be everyone's friend, yeah.
Kagero. I don't know this motherfucker too well.
Probably just acquaintance. I feel like she
Well mannered.
is pretty self-focused.
Yeah.
There's just no way. Oh, dude, Izana. Yeah, dude. The Izana
I
placement
guess-
is correct. Kana, no. There's just no way.
See, Kana would try to be your friend, but I don't want to be friends with Kana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, bro, just go to like the playground or something. There's like a pretty cool playground.
Kaze.
what I'm
See, I think
Kaze
just
would be
makes-
more
He just makes friends unintentionally.
acquaintance. He's like
Yeah.
unintentionally. Like people
Like,
come to
like,
him.
Kaze- like,
Yeah.
Kaze's character is that like he's just like a normal like cool dude, but like it's like a unique characteristic because he's in just like a fucking insane asylum of a cast.
Kana
Yeah.
is the annoying next door kid. Shut up. That's me, dude. You're describing
Kana?
me. Yeah. Dude, I was the annoying next door neighbor kid. I like
Oh yeah, you were a Kana VTuber.
yeah, true. Dude, I had like my ADHD, my autism was maxed out back then.
Bro
Like-
was neurodivergent maxing. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I was such an annoying little fucker. Like I hate little me. I wish I could tell myself like, kid, you need to chill a little bit. Kisaragi.
It's like the same
Bro
thing.
said
as Kana.
Kisaragi like it's fucking 2015, man. Bro said
True.
Kisaragi. That's crazy. We're
True,
not in
true.
2015
By the
anymore.
way,
You gotta
We're
let
gonna
it
get the
go.
Laszlo. He's gonna say
Your fault.
Lasward.
Laswell. True. And then when Leo
Fucking
comes out, I say
flannel.
Leon. Bro was optimizing
Yeah,
his build
flannel
early,
and
damn.
whatnot.
Dude, like, here's the weird thing, right? When my mom learned that quote unquote autism, she like cried, but that's because she didn't even know what it was. She thought it was like cancer or some shit. Because the way people, because I think the doctor was like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, miss, your son has autism." Or whatever.
It's a terminal illness.
And then like I had like a 99 IQ or whatever, which apparently was like way low because my parents had like a 130, 140 IQ or whatever. So I was like, like damn, bro. So they put me in like, I don't know, social therapy or whatever, and I don't know how much that actually helped me. But the main thing was like, don't put your hand in your pocket. Don't like say ums a lot. It was so weird. I was
That's
just there to
Those two things make it. To pick it like that. That's like such a. Both of the things you just stated are so human. Like just
Yeah.
saying because you're getting ahead of yourself is so like just normal.
yeah.
I say
Okay,
all the
okay. In
time.
all fairness to my mom, English was not her first language. She was still learning English back when I was like 3 or 6. So she didn't understand what autism was. She thought it was something way more serious. But I was there to play Wii Fit Plus. I'm gonna be real. They played the obstacle course minigame every time. So I was there for that shit, dude. I was chilling. And then like they had and then they put me in like in a special classroom during elementary school. Like I would be set aside with like a group of kids to play like board games or whatever.
Yeah, I was never like academically challenged in that way. I was just like a fucking brat in class. I would just like yell out all the time.
Yeah,
I'm a
like how my
fucking
meds finally
genius.
got
I just don't
sorted out.
care.
yeah. I was I was just put into like a different weird classroom with all the other kids that were, I guess, diagnosed in the same way as me. It was definitely a little weird. Looking back at it, I thought it was normal, to be honest, but yeah, it turns out that was a very rare experience. But yeah, anyway, Laszlo. See, we're
men. That's
Yeah.
a big problem. So
yeah.
I mean, look, he's nice
Laszlo's
to guys.
chill, but like he's only chill with like his homies. Like he's
That's
only
the-
chill
yeah,
with his
that's the
homie because like
thing.
they went through like a life-threatening. Like he's only chill with Odin because they.
With the war together twice.
Yeah. I think the only way Laszlo would be friends with us is if he convinces us to like, I don't know, hit up girls or something.
I mean, that's
He's
fine.
only chill with Odin because like they went through like a life-threatening situation together.
Yeah. Okay. I guess acquaintance would be at best. Leo.
He does not care about you.
Yeah.
I'm well read enough to be on this guy's level. You guys are not. You guys do not participate in any kind of literature, like visual or not. You guys gotta fucking. Me? I'm up there. You guys, no, you could not hold a
Bro,
fucking
bro
intellect-
say
intelligent
Umineko is
conversation.
what gets him in the Leo club.
No, but like actually though, like I also read like normal books. Which when was the last time you did that, Dave?
I read normal books. What are you on about? Anyway, hi Morrow.
What was the last book you read?
What was the last book I read? I was rereading Harry Potter last year.
Last year?
Last
Yeah.
year.
True.
I think the last book I read was fucking. It was this book called what was it? I was reading some like fucking Osamu Dazai or some shit. I don't know why. I was just like interested in it.
Name
I was like
10
reading
book
like the
lists.
Spider's Thread one.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. The last book I read was like fucking 2 days ago. I read Pinocchio because I wanted to see the comparison with Lies of P's story.
Ah.
That's how
Oh,
fucking...
your Liza P. Brainrot has gone way too far, man. We need to actually get you like a fucking intervention.
How am I
Bro,
feeling?
read Pinocchio. Next thing you're gonna play Kingdom Hearts just for the Pinocchio segment. Like what the fuck?
Nah, bro. I'm not playing Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts. It's not that bad.
Kingdom Hearts is pretty
Also,
fun though. It's just like
yeah,
It's weird.
okay.
I watched some of Kingdom Hearts 3 and it looked a little interesting, but
How are you feeling?
Kingdom
with
Hearts 2 is
the
the
COVID
fucking
shit?
good.
I feel pretty bad. I feel kind of shit, but I'm feeling a little better than yesterday. Thank you, Tylenol. Thank you, cough drops. Thank you, whatever the hell else my mom gave me. She gave me like a lot of different medicine.
Crack
shit.
cocaine.
Honestly, like low key, Tylenol be like crack cocaine because that shit saves me whenever I feel awful. I also took ibuprofen like during Wednesday, which carried me. I took like 2 pills. I'm like, I can handle the rest of the stream. By the way, we handled Chat Plays Core Quest like chapter 10 first try. We only had like 1 corn death. Like we were big chillin'.
Oh my god! I just saw the funniest fucking. I just saw the, like okay, sorry. It is a Cheaton tweet, but like oh my god, you got to see this shit. Hold up, Dave.
Link it to me and then
I'm
I'll
sorry,
show it on stream, and then we'll get to Midori. Yeah, I
After
think
this, I have a good tier list idea after this.
I have a good feeling I'm gonna fully recover tomorrow. If how I'm feeling is how I am. I've just been taking Tylenol pills like consistently, so that's been helping me to just not.
Look at
feel
the first
awful.
reply. I sent it to you in DMs by the way, Dave. Look at the first reply.
Okay, sure. Todd, if you see this, would you bring me some toilet paper? I'm stuck in the bathroom. That's an insane.
But then look at the first fucking reply. What did Cheaton mean by this?
I don't see any. Oh my god, hold on.
you're not logged in, bro.
I'm on Firefox. This is like so that I don't know. My stream key doesn't leak.
What? Your stream key is not gonna leak unless you have your like.
You know what I
Whatever.
mean. I just don't want my personal details to. Oh.
That's good.
So fucking violent. Why is it so violent?
Who's the gentleman represented by the dude with the green hair? That's Bloog. The Kaze man. Okay, Midori. Ren. She'd help me with the COVID.
And gave you the top.
She would hand over the ibuprofen I need.
Mitama would not care.
Yeah.
She's not like Azama bad, but like she's like close. Mozu would try to be your friend. She's
Yeah.
nice.
Niles.
Not want you dead, but definitely an enemy.
Yeah. Midori feels like she
It's
was
like-
picked on in high school. Yeah, kinda.
No, I don't think so. Middle school maybe.
Yeah, but she got her buddy Kuragi.
Like people don't really care at high school. Like people, I mean, modern day.
Nina.
Nobody cares.
Nina wants me dead.
Why does Nina want you dead?
Because my parents earn 150k a year. Nah,
Oh yeah, money. Right. She hates rich people.
yeah. Nyx.
Doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
Definitely. Just like,
Obero.
not gonna be an enemy towards you, but are you Norian?
Okay, here's the thing. Hoshido's based on Japan, and you know who Japan invaded at one time? Korea. Koreans. She'd want me dead.
You're unhinged for that one.
Oh, bro, racist looking ass. Of course, she'd want me dead. Odin.
I don't know, like acquaintance, I guess.
He'd try to be our friend, but I don't think it's gonna work out.
No, I don't think he'd try. I feel like he would just be Odin.
Fair enough.
You know?
Ophelia, I think it'd be the same. No change. Orochi, I don't think she'd care. I'm gonna be real. Percy, annoying next neighbor.
Yeah.
Definitely. Perry.
Dave, Perry would fuck with you, Dave, because you eat a fucking lot. You would just eat whatever he gives you, shut the fuck up, and you would get along just fine.
Just don't piss her off and she'll be fine.
She stalked me she stalked me just to have me try out her new shit. Yeah.
Also, don't be a butler.
Yeah. What are we tier listing anyway? We're making the parasocial Fire Emblem Fates tier list with how overall as a group, how Fire Emblem characters would feel about us. Would they like us? Reina, I think she wants to kill me every time I see her.
What? No, she doesn't. She's not like Perry, where she just kills for the fun of it. She only kills like enemies.
Yeah, she's chill.
She
She's a little
chill?
bit of a girl fairy, but, like
Where would we even
Like-
put her then? Doesn't care?
Probably doesn't care. I mean,
she's
probably
got shit to
doesn't.
do. Man. She's like one of the.
Yeah.
She's like an elite Hoshin soldier.
Raja wants me dead. Just specifically me. Very specifically me. Okay.
Oh yeah, Corrin.
Yeah.
Rinka does not care.
Does not care. Ryoma, acquaintance, maybe. I think he'd at least like to get to know like the people he's working with, so I think he'd give it a shot. Saizo, I don't know. He's very antagonistic towards everyone.
He's not antagonistic. He's just like stuck up.
Yeah, I think that still puts him an enemy though. Like lower.
I mean, I don't think he actively attempts to make enemies out of people. He's just very cautious.
Yeah. Sakura, friend.
Yeah.
Scarlet,
definitely friend.
yeah.
Bro,
She, still.
you would actually be best friends with Scarlet. The way she like encrusts her weapons and shit, that's what you be doing to your controllers, man.
For real, for real.
You and her have an abnormal desire to accessorize.
True. Selena, either doesn't care, just hates our guts. I don't know. But do you guys feel any differently with that? Like,
Well, see,
I really don't. This is a tier list that I almost could not give less of a shit about.
yeah.
yeah.
Don't care is totally fine.
Encrusted weapons give no tactical. Oh, about that. Does he know? Does he know Odin's personal skill?
Yeah, but that's engraved. It's not encrusted.
Well, it's close enough. You.
Selkie is like friend, but almost stalker.
Yeah. Honestly, stock.
She's fucking weird, bro. There's so many characters in this game they're just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would honestly put Valoria in the same tier. Just like
I feel like Valoria is not as obsessive.
Etsuko could probably doesn't even know you exist. She's just that like insanely dumb.
Yeah, pretty though. Yeah, I know you're. I know what you are, Maro. Look at Scarlet. Setsuna doesn't care. I think she's more.
I
She
think
has
she's
other
more
friends.
doesn't know. I think she's
Yeah.
more doesn't know than doesn't care.
Yeah, like
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't know you because like she has friends, aka traps. Her real friends.
She's
are
like
traps.
number one least aware of her surroundings character.
Oh, yeah. She's like that fucking cat picture, like covered in milk. Picture.
What?
What? Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Like, all
yeah,
just,
the-
like, fuck.
Yeah,
This looks
the
all
cat.
sad.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
cat
yeah.
face covered in milk, like just like oh. That's how I see Setsuna. Just like that fucking god. Shigure.
He would not care.
I guess so. I guess same with Shiro.
Shigure is like just as busy as Forrest. Bro draws and also sings. Like that man is busy as fuck. He's got a pintresst account that he's running.
He's a fucking. He takes care of his Pegasus. He has a singing
Yeah.
career, a drawing career, and
Bro
really
got,
doesn't care that much.
bro got everything. Does Shiro give a crap about anyone?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No, he's chill. He's chill. He
But-
just like hates himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a decent person, you know, at the end of the day. Sigbert.
I'm Sigmund.
He's-
I know nothing about this character.
He's the same thing as like Forrest and shit, where he's just like super busy with his like fuck. He like takes his like academics.
Yeah, like he's
stupid
nice.
seriously.
He's like chill with you, but like he just doesn't have time to hang out.
But he'll be like, I have to go study.
You're
He's
like,
like,
hey, yo, want to go hang out? Like, sorry, bro, I got a test tomorrow. Silas?
Silas is a friend.
Yeah, Silas
Yeah,
is friend
absolutely.
material. Soleil is.
She needs to be like put in prison right now. Like actually, like
If you're a woman,
can you add a new
stalker,
tier that's
honestly.
like, can you add a
Yeah.
new tier that's criminal?
Middle. We had an in jail tier, but I think this is good enough. I think she'd still be a friend. She's chill with, like, she's very popular with everyone, I feel.
She's
Some
nice
fucking
to
reason.
people.
Just not with with women. It's a different story.
Very creepy, but
Xander, same thing with Ryoma. Sophie. Okay, honestly, Soleil
nice to
and
you.
Sophie in prison, but yeah, I think friend. I think we'd have more issues with the horse than anything else. Takumi, enemy.
he would not care. No, he would not be an enemy. He would just not give a shit about you. I think the biggest thing with Takumi is that he would pretty much just pretend you don't exist.
I guess so.
Um,
Wanna hang out?
Tsubaki is probably thinks he's too good for you, honestly.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. I also want to put that as enemy. Like, we don't give a shit about you. Want to hang out? Sorry, bro. I got a test in 2 years from now. I gotta study. Fair enough. Yukimura is.
He's like a chess dude. Like I think he would be a labber, bro. I think you could get him into labbing, and he would like this guy's an Oscar main, like born and bred.
Dude, if you ever like have a college like thing coming up, I just need like a little bit of extra help. You need a tutor. You gotta hook up with Yukimura. He will come in clutch. He's a real one. If I know anyone else.
If you like strategy games, you will probably be good friends with Yukimura. So
Yeah. Okay, lock it in. Let's make some changes now if we can. Dave, wait. Is this a really late DM? Like, you just DM'd me. Oh no. I think he just has to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. I'm trying to look here what I would change because I'm posting this on Twitter.
I think Valoria is not stalker tier.
Where would you put her then? I don't know. She sniffs people. That's why I
She
didn't
does
put her
sniff
there.
people, but like she's a dog. Keaton also does that.
Fair
So if
enough.
Valoria goes in stalker, then Keaton also goes in stalker. But
Fair
like,
enough.
I feel like Valoria's personality is very don't care-ish. Like she pretty much doesn't give a shit about you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What are the ethics of pulling Fire Emblem Fates characters into the real world, presumably 1,000 years later in technological advance? I think some characters would adjust better to it than others. I think some characters would definitely have issues, like Perry, especially. Leo and Yukimura would be fine. Arthur would struggle a little bit. He'd be a fucking Republican. Yeah. See, the thing about Fates' universe is that, like, it's medieval, but it's not so old to where I don't think technology itself would throw them off that much because of how magic is. I think it'd be just how society works that would throw them off more. But there's some characters that definitely wouldn't be well adjusted as others. Like Corin. Corin would struggle a little bit, I feel, because she's been cooped up in a... She was already not well adjusted in her time. So that's gonna be a little harder. She's like that homeschooled kid. That's never went to a public school in her life. Fates is low-key more gay than certain countries in East Europe. Dude, Fates is hella gay. It's a shame that a lot of the options that should be same-sex just aren't. But this was their first attempt at it, so I don't really blame them too much.
I'm breaking new ground.
Yeah. Three Houses technically did a lot better, but at the same time they had pretty bad stuff. And then Engage just kind of like said, oh, you can marry anyone. It doesn't matter. Everyone's a leersexual. And obviously there's no S supports in Engage. I'm kind of just gonna assume that's the route they're gonna go for from now on. Which, honestly, like, considering how people like picking the opposite sex, whoever they play, I think that's for the best. But yeah, it's definitely getting better. At least we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, like, any changes you want to make to this before I post this on Twitter.com?
No, I got an idea. I need to know how much you guys actually know about this shit, because I be like, I be talking about this all the time, but like, hold up, here, go to this link, and then do what I tell you to do. So like, you gotta go to the top left, because I just wonder how much of this you guys even know. It'll take like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, because it's like literally it's gonna be three tiers.
Okay, let me post this on Twitter, then I'll take a look. See.
Dave's always going for that internet clout.
Me, Blug. What's your @Blug? I can't.
What do you mean?
Is it
On
not
Twitter?
just? Yeah, is it not just Blug?
It's Blug6.
Blug6. Okay.
The number,
Bro,
not the
Bro,
word.
it had to be original.
Well, Blug was taken by some Spanish-speaking guy.
You may set fire on. You may heavily judge us for this. Okay. Blue and lag spike. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but while Lag was asleep, I changed his controller screen To say every time he plugs it in, say I suck, lol. With the Perry profile picture on the side. That was pretty great.
All right, go to the link and then let me know when you're there.
Okay.
All right,
Copy. I have to look at chat in a moment too, because I thought they were asking me a question. Okay. What's each of your top 3 FE waifus? Well, mine is Corin.
I don't know, like Titania, fucking. That's it.
Yeah.
No, Titania, Reina. I don't know, like Makoto or something.
Corin, Azura, maybe, and then. I mean, Nell, Fire Emblem, sure.
Bro is obsessed with the dragons. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You need to get that shit sorted out. Anyways, go to the top. Like, you see the drop downs in the top middle of the screen? The left one, go to manga, and then the second one, go to list, and then the third one, type in my tags, which is LikeSpike776, and then hit enter.
My tag. Okay.
Yeah, and then you only need 3 tiers. One of them is never. Actually, you need 4 tiers. One of them is never heard of. No, you actually.
Did I mistype it? I just said my
It's
tag.
capital L, capital S.
Hang on, let me
What the
zoom
fuck
in
are
real
you
close.
doing? No, it's my LikeSpike776, bro.
Oh.
Capital L, capital S. I really thought I said my tag. I said like with my whatever, you know what, fucking whatever. Okay, that's everything I've read. I need you to reduce this to 3 tiers. One of them is have read, never have heard of, and never heard of. I just want to do it, and either of you guys count. I just want to know how
I've read 3 mangas in my life.
Yeah, okay, well then you'll probably count. You'll probably count for like Pokemon Adventures.
So
like,
we're
good.
talking.
I've read Pokemon Adventures, the fucking Zelda mangas, and
S
like
is red.
maybe something else.
Okay.
Red.
Oh, I read like
Not red,
2
and then
entries
you
of
and you can delete the next.
Detective
You gotta go to the. You gotta go to like
Um,
the. Fucking, where's the if you exit out of if you press the X on the card pull, you can change the settings.
Okay. Never read.
Pokemon Adventures does go hard. I should
be hard.
read the rest of it.
Read. You're not gonna like.
I've only read.
I
Gen
guess
1,
I'll
Gen
just do
6,
this
and
myself.
Gen 3.
I read. I sure hope I read the Fates manga, dude. I made a video on that.
Oh yeah, I did read that. Forgot about that.
So,
for a little
Rob
bit.
already
Okay.
lied. It's a little tough because like there's all like fucking Romanji names, and I don't know any of these.
I read half of JoJo Part 6.
Okay, that counts. That counts.
I read Demon Slayer all the way through just to get it over.
I actually reread Demon Slayer all the way through yesterday night.
I read Naruto. I read One Piece. I read a little bit of the P4 manga, especially the Arena one. That one was pretty good. I guess that also counts. Oh yeah, Pokemon Special. We're in goated territory here. I'm just trying to find the ones I know I read first, and then
There's like 300 here, so like y'all have probably not even heard of some of this shit.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the bottom 2 should not be never read. It should be never heard of.
Never heard of? Okay, sure.
Dave's blatant disregard for capitalization is kind of killing me. Irish Springer, I'd like to read Blue Lock. It's not bad. It's a. I'm not really a fan of sports manga, but like it's pretty decent actually.
Yeah.
If you like sports manga, I would definitely recommend it. Like Ice Shield 21, Blue Lock,
hell yeah.
Ace of the Diamond. Those 3 are I think those are like the sports manga that you should read. Maybe Chihaya Furu, like some shit like that. But
This is the sorry, Wanted was the One Piece. Whatchamacallit?
yeah, that's the One Piece one shot.
Yeah, the one shot. There we go.
We read that for like
Yeah, I
a
read that one.
community challenge.
Yeah, I read it once, but it's been so long. You cannot tell me to
Literally,
remember.
the first one on the list, that you could literally read that in like 5 seconds because it's literally like two single pages.
Okay, I read a little bit of Bleach. I didn't get too far after like the first like major arc or whatever. Okay, so now I read Yeah, My Hero, sure. Why not? Okay, now for I don't know what this is.
That's 20th Century Boys by Naoki Urasawa. It's a fucking legendary work. That's March Comes in Like a Lion. After God is pretty new. Ajin Demi-Human.
I've heard of this.
Akame Got Kill, you've heard of that one because you're degenerate. No, I'm just playing.
I'm a real
Akame
Akame Got Kill. I only know because I kept getting YouTube ads for it.
Yeah.
Akira. Okay, I watched the movie, but not the actual manga itself.
I'll give you credit for that. You can put that in the red.
Okay, okay.
I'll let you steal drip for that.
Yeah.
Akumetsu. Akumetsu is fucking weird, dude. It's like Batman, but like it's so edgy.
Yeah.
All You Need Is Kill. Have you watched the Tom Cruise movie Live Die Repeat?
You have to describe the plot for me. I think
it's the one where like the guy keeps dying and while they're trying to kill the aliens.
Oh, time. Yeah, okay. Yo, I've watched that one. Is it like that?
Okay, yeah. Put All You Need Is Kill to red because because that movie is based on All You Need Is Kill.
Gotcha.
You already put All You Need Is Kill into haven't read.
I read one chapter, but I'm not counting that.
No, like I'm talking about fucking All You Need Is Kill, bro.
Yeah.
He's not even listening to me. This shit is crazy. Dave, hello?
What?
All You Need Is Kill. That's what the Tom Cruise movie is based off. You gotta put that into red.
Oh, really? Oh, that counts? Okay.
I explained that like 4 times. I think Dave, dude, you gotta get your ears checked out, man. Unironically, I'm starting to worry about you.
What are you talking about? I think it's just more so. I just was more so paying attention to this thing. Sorry.
That's fucking. What are they called? It's like
You know, when they said I might have selective hearing, maybe this is what they meant. Anyway.
It's like oh, Maiden in Your Savage season. Bakemonogatari is some dog shit. I'm just gonna be straight up with you.
Wait, Bakemonogatari. I think I've at least heard the title. I think I've at least heard the title. I haven't read this one. Okay, this is the biggest I'm not furry fraud watch here for LunarDave here. I haven't actually watched or read Beastars yet.
Dude, Beastars it's not even like furry. It's actually like pretty good.
Oh no, I heard it was pretty good. Beck? What's the plot of
It's like a music series.
Okay.
Billy Bat is fucking weird. They go it travels over time and there's this prophetic comic that talks to them and they there's it's all about conspiracy theories and shit. It's just a very fucking weird read.
Yeah, did we miss this? No, we didn't even talk about Berserk. I just heard of it.
I haven't heard of Billy Bat?
I've heard of it in passing. I have no idea what the hell it's about. It's
I've heard of that, not 20th Century Boys.
Yeah, no, it's just I hear occasionally a manga being named, and Billy Bat's one of that I remember once, and it's that's such a memorable name. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what this one is.
That's like a Bleach side story.
I mean,
that's a Bleach side story. That's one where Rukia and Renji get married. Blue Lock is the
Blue Lock I've heard of.
Inside Mary, fucking Boku no Hours. Dude, I read that as a kid. I should not have read that as a kid. I'm just gonna be honest. It's fucked up. You never heard of Bungo Stray Dogs, dude? Oh, you're missing out. Bungo Stray Dogs is goated. It's like JoJo's, but even more gay somehow.
Also unrelated, how did you all flatten rolled up posters? Just roll it the other way around. Preferably bro, you just fold that shit up.
That's true.
Watching you fold that uni poster made me cringe.
I didn't have a space for it if I didn't fold it, so whatever.
I got the mild I got from that.
You don't even play that game. You don't try to own that shit for yourself. Dude, Deathtopia, that's the worst series ever. It's so bad. Deathtopia is unironically more interested in showing you a woman's tits before telling you what her goals in the plot are. Its shit is so ass.
Yeah.
I read some real dog shit.
Thing about Death Note, I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I'm never counting that.
Stone is goated. Dr. Stone the second that's
Dragon Ball. We love Dragon Ball. I will eventually watch or read Dungeon Mesh.
You should read it. Yeah. Eden Zero is made by the guy that made Fairy Tail.
I've heard of this one. Yeah.
Elfen Lied is it's weird, horny,
Fairy
but
Tail.
it's
Yeah. I don't know this one.
Never heard of Fire Force? It's been popping off recently.
Oh, that's Fire Force? Okay, I didn't know, but I didn't recognize it from the name.
And then that's Fata Morgana after that, and then that's Fire Punch. To Your Eternity, fucking bad Tamashi Reina or some shit like that.
I'm gonna be real. This one, the fucking cover art for this one just
Which one? Which one? High School of the Dead?
the bottom right one.
Oh, that yeah, no. It's just it is weird. I read it because like I had to read a manga that was like low rated, so I read it.
Why is it composed like a doujinshi cover?
Dude, Multigirls Nozaki-kun is actually like possibly one of the best comedies in the world. Like it's so good. That's the one, yeah. And that's like the side story. There's Gintama.
I think I've seen this cover before, or seen these two characters before.
I would be
Like
shocked.
Shoujo.
But that's like that's the spin-off. That's Monthly Girls Nozaki. It's actually like unironically like one of the only like series that's actually funny. Like people think Konosuba is funny. This is the series that's like actually funny.
Okay, yeah, okay. Haven't seen this one then.
You're at the bottom. You should probably go back to the top.
Yeah. Oh my god, Gintama. I know Gintama.
That's fucking quintessential quintuplets.
I've seen this guy. I've seen so many
Great
clips.
House Husband. Dude, Golden Kamuy is so good. That's Grand Blue Dreaming.
I know this one, but only because you know.
That's Green. That series right there, that got axed like 2 weeks ago.
Ooh.
You've never heard of Great Teacher Onizuka? You haven't even seen the OP? I'm sure you've probably seen it, but you probably forgot
I
about it.
watched Brotherhood, so I'll just count
that
that.
counts.
Yeah. I don't know this one. I don't know this one.
Happiness. Elk.
No.
Oh, Elk is so good.
No.
That's all the Higurashi.
Yo, we got the mid 2000s art style over here.
It is a very mid 2000s series.
Yeah. Like you can just tell by the art style.
That's fucking when Hikaru, the day when Hikaru died. Oh, Hikaru no Go. Oh, dude, Hinamatsuri is the GOAT, dude. I need to reread that series.
Yeah.
Orimiya, dude. I completely forgot that I fucking read that piece of shit.
Yeah. Hotel.
Hotel. That's by the Dr. Stone artist. That's Land of the Lustrous.
I see.
It's like Steven Universe but good. Hunter x Hunter. Bastard. One of the rare like Korean stuff that I've read that it's actually like not dog shit.
Korean stuff is always like the same.
Dude, that is Ibutsu right there. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta tell you about that fucking author. That author is like extremely weird. He's just like down bad as a motherfucker, but like at the end, like he like every single series he makes, it's like fuck, I'm gonna cry.
We love Initial D here. Okay, 8 Fire Force ass.
Fire Force is not bad. It's just there's this one really fucking weird scene towards the end that's like so confusingly like set up that it compromises the ideals of the entire series as a whole, and like that ends up being the thing you remember the most.
I haven't gotten past part 6, so anything.
Oh, dude, we gotta watch the part 7 anime together. That's gonna go so hard.
Yeah, I'll have to catch up with part 6 because I've just been so I've been so caught up in other stuff. Yu Yu Hakusho. I've been thinking about reading it.
It's alright.
Vinland Saga. Umanek. Well, how could I not at least hear about Umaneko from?
I would be like, imagine if you just put that to never heard of it. That would have been soul crushing.
True.
Zeroth Maria.
Why does this cover bother me?
It's a light novel. It's called The Empty Box and Zeroth Maria. Very odd name, but like it's pretty good.
I'm a real. I might have heard that because of Gart.
Oh my god, you watch that fucker?
Well, I watch Trash Taste more than anything else.
That's such an L.
What's wrong with Trash Taste?
Trash Taste is not good, bro. Like Gart the type of guy to watch like 200 isekai and then like act like he knows anything.
I mean, he's just the isekai guy, and also really likes that one incest anime. I then compared. Well, Boch. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I remember. I actually own Astral Lost in Space. That one that you're touching right now. I actually own that. It's on the shelf right now.
That mecha looking ass show. I don't know this one.
It's like a gag comedy slash thriller slash sci-fi series. Interesting. Moriarty the Patriot. Fucking what's it called? Yotsuba. All of the Night. Your Letter. Promise Neverland.
Is this
You never heard of
the
the X-Holic? Oh my god, it's so good. Which watch? Oh, which watch getting put in the? That's Yuri. Okay. Dude, you know what? People don't know how much fucking yaoi I consume. Like that's a conversation. That's also Umineko,
okay,
by the way.
speaking of
Those
yaoi,
that you just
when I-
put on here are
when Ace Attorney popped up in Nintendo Direct, I like yelled yaoi because I was ahead of Lag, and then Lag was like, "Okay, I'm paying attention now. You got my attention."
I don't know what it is, man. Yaoi writers are just better than non-yaoi writers. I don't know what it is about them.
They're more passionate. I'm gonna be real. I feel like I've seen this artist.
That's
before.
yeah. You probably if you think you've seen it, you've probably seen it. It's pretty popular. You've never heard of Tokyo Ghoul?
Wait, did I did I put Tokyo Ghoul in there? My bad, Chief.
You read Tokyo Ghoul?
I watched it.
Oh my god. We gotta hate you on the manga, bro. The anime is such a fucking bastardization.
I heard. Soul Eater, I've heard of.
There's some series on here that are like actually like good that I actually like do not want to describe to you because they sound so unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh, Girls Last Tour is so fucking good. Dude, Girls Last Tour made me cry so hard that I had to like start rereading like a gag comedy that I enjoyed so I could stop crying that night.
We don't talk about how I show. I did watch this one. I think
That's Innocent and Innocent Rouge, the Jujutsu Kaisen.
Is it? What is
That's
it?
fucking Your Name.
Okay, then I've definitely. Is this that one Sanji one shot? Right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I did read that one. I haven't read Sandland.
And it was pretty good.
Yeah, Sakamoto Days. I've heard of that one. I think in this, I'm just trying to find which ones I.
Elusive Samurai, fucking Welcome to the NHK, Future Diary, 3 Days of Happiness. You've heard of that one? I've decredited it enough. It's the one to the two to the left of Monster. Yep, that one, and also by extension, scroll up. The one with like the lady, like to the right of Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
This one?
Yeah, that one too.
Okay. At this point, I think everything else here I have not heard of. Like a lot of the fonts are recognizable, but I don't know what this shit is, dude. So.
That's pretty chill.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the list, I guess.
Makes
Not
sense.
as bad as I thought it'd be. I forgot that we counted every manga you read, so obviously P4. Pokemon Adventures, we love that shit.
I'm literally going to like go to Blue's house and give him my copy of 3 Days of Happiness one day. Like I'm just gonna give it to him. Just tell him you better read this by the time we next
just
meet.
force Blue to read shit.
It's like 100 pages, bro.
Well,
If he can read Pinocchio, he can read 3 Days of Happiness. Let's just put it that
I
way.
can read it. If you give it to me, I will read it, probably. Out of courtesy.
Okay.
out of
you just said bad precedent, bro. I'm gonna dump all of my Tokyo Ghoul boxes on you.
Oh, someone already commented on the tier list. Perry and Stalker. God forbid a girl have fun. That's great. But yeah, dude. Actually, I gotta know.
Dude.
How much does this cost? Okay, they're the same price. That's right. They used to be like $11.99 each. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. All right. Well, anyway, Before I go on a shopping spree and not buy the Kwamba 2009 arcade, please stop me.
Look, did you get uni or are you not gonna get it?
I have the money. I just don't want to spend it right now.
Hey, fucking reject that gift, bro. I'm about to like send this over to Blue.
I accepted it a while ago. What do you want?
Ah, well.
I can go to the bank later and then I can
Yeah.
make a deposit. Then it's
Dude,
better.
Yeah, dude. Like, have you seen this at EVO?
Because I just paid for classes, so I'm out money.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like, have you seen this thingy at EVO? Because it was shown there in the Kwamba booth, but you might have missed it.
This?
This is the Kwamba 2009.
Wait, why am I
arcade.
back here?
Is this a is this like a grill?
No, this is a fight stick desk.
What is wrong with dude? This is a arcade stick. People wonder why they're getting passed when they're making shit like this.
Yeah. The whole idea is like, you know, a cheaper alternative to entire arcade cabs, which makes sense. You just have a monitor instead of a CRT, which I'd still rather have an actual cab. That'd be like shit looking mighty tensy. Like, because I actually have a place in Seattle that sells arcade cabs, and oh boy.
Fuck! I'm mad.
What
All right.
happened, dude?
He lost in the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew it.
She was at 1 HP!
That's crazy. By the way, Maro, I don't know if you play this game, but I have Risk of Rain 2 now, so
Dave, do you want to play some Uni to end the stream?
no. I'm tired, dude. I'm about ready to end the stream and sleep.
Okay. You should actually, because you're fucking sick.
Yeah. I'm still not feeling great. Anyway, I'm gonna just go back to the tier list. Chat, that is all for this stream. I'll be back this coming Wednesday doing Chat Plays Core Requests. We'll be doing chapter 11. Well, we'll be doing chapter 11, and yeah. Say bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
We return to you now.